This episode of Beaten Down is brought to you by Arco Roofing.
Are you in need of a new roof? Look no further than Arco Roofing. With nearly 20 years in the residential and commercial construction business, Arco Roofing doesn't just know how to re-roof your house or business, they understand how it was built.
Maybe you don't need a complete re-roof, perhaps just a repair will do. Arco's experienced team can assess your situation and provide the best solution for your needs, whether it's a minor fix or a full replacement.
Also mention that you heard about them on the Beaten Down podcast, and you'll receive $500 off any new roof.
Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your biggest investment with Arco Roofing. Call them today with your free roof report at 940-654-9096 or 817-304-1065. Again, that's Arco Roofing at 940-654-9096 or 817-304-1065. This episode of Beaten Down is brought to you by ABC Dump Roll-Off Dumpster Rental. ABC Dump is a locally owned and operated company. With 11, 15, 20, and 30 cubic yard dumpsters, they have the size for every occasion. Whether you're remodeling the house, cleaning out the garage, or doing commercial construction, they have the right size for your project. With upfront pricing and easy online ordering, ABC Dump makes ordering a dumpster as simple as possible. Give them a call or text at 682-803-8031 or order online at abcdump.net. That's abcdump.net. We got a packed house today.
He's going to sit back. You're sitting forward.
We got a packed house today. Threw in a couple extra microphones. There you go. We got
He went limp.
We got Drop-In Dave with us. Part-time Toes here. Mason's here.
Drop in, Dave.
He just drops in every now and then. About every other week.
They're screwing you on that one. You got to get a better name.
And back by unpopular man, Jesse. Hey, we're back though again for another wonderful episode. 4th of July after episode.
Yeah.
Everybody off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Oh, you're not?
Friday in the beer business, gentlemen. I got a call to pick up the cow that we had slaughtered.
Did you find enough space for it?
I don't know. I also got to go grab some large, like, coffin ice chests, I assume, to bring it back because it's 2 hours away from here. It's going to be so much fun.
Just crack up your AC in your truck.
I assume it's going to be around 750 pounds of beef.
How much she weigh?
14-ish, something like that. It was nine something.
You said that was the bull.
Yeah.
You got the whole bull, not half of it?
No, I got the whole thing.
Yeah, so what was the hang weight?
960.
Maybe about 600 pounds.
600 pounds. I was close.
He had 10 pounds of semen.
You've had bigger ladies than that.
I have.
He had 10 pounds of semen.
So what does that cost to have slaughtered?
It's 13 and some change.
It's about $1.50 a pound, $1.35 a pound, depending on what you have done.
It's fast math. And I kept the head and the tongue.
Wow.
Tristan said he wanted the testicles. I said, okay. I don't know what he's going to do with
You
them.
can make a coin purse.
Obviously.
Not much changed since high school, huh?
No, not at all. He loves them. Blake? Oh, Jesse sent me a message. Let me in.
What?
He's right here.
Yeah.
What an idiot. We came very prepared today. I asked somebody a question today, and it's not a real question, but it is. But does it take a giraffe longer to throw up than us?
I would think so. His stomach's not in his neck.
The neck's damn 6 foot long, at least.
Yeah, so it's going to take him longer.
I don't know. Is it? Have you ever thought of anything like that before?
No. I'm not worried about it, to be honest with you.
No?
You would be if you were standing under him.
Well, you'd have plenty of time to get away, wouldn't you? Did anybody know that Dallas has underground tunnel system that has shops and restaurants in it?
Heard that on TikTok the other day.
Yeah, so did I. Now, just because I heard it now, then I Google it to find out. And they're like, yeah, there's a famous like steakhouse under there. and a Starbucks, so that whole area is basically open Monday through Friday, like during work hours, because they like deliver food to all these different.
This dude talks about my
Downtown
ADD.
Dallas.
What?
Downtown Dallas.
Yeah, it's all like downtown Dallas.
He talks about my ADD. We're talking about giraffes next, throwing up, and then we're talking about Starbucks.
He just going down his list.
Well,
I'm
y'all
sure.
didn't seem to like the giraffe neck, so y'all dismissed that
He just-
pretty damn
he
I
fast.
didn't know he had a
He
list. I
just,
thought
you
he was
just took
chatting.
out 20 minutes he had allocated for
I
that.
thought he was just chatting.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't know what we were doing.
had an hour allocated to
I
giraffe
thought-
necks.
I thought we were speed dating, and he was super nervous, and he was just going through stuff.
Obviously. Dave's been gone for about a month now. He went on vacation. How was that?
As good as you can go see your in-laws.
I thought you went to the beach.
I did half of it.
Oh, and the other half was no. That's right. I saw pictures
Yeah.
of you and your in-laws. And
Went to Gulf Shores.
mm-hmm.
Great time.
That's why he tried to sacrifice himself to the sharks.
I was one. I tried to get in like knee deep, and it was knocking me the fuck down. So I'm like, I'm going to either get out and bake in the sun or get in and be one with the sharks.
Mhm.
So that's what I did.
Even though you were getting your ass kicked.
No, once I got up to like this deep, it's not as bad.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
just jump up when the waves come in.
Y'all remember we went to Cancun and we went to that one beach, and you could barely get in the water because
You
you
mean
kept
Cabo?
Cabo. I mean, yeah, Cabo.
I don't
remember that,
remember that,
Dave?
trip.
David does not remember.
I missed that trip. Thanks for bringing it up.
Where's your best?
I told Mason that I said, you can ask me on my deathbed,
That beach
and I will
sucks.
still be able to talk about that day we walked on the
Ugh.
beach in Cabo.
That
Oh,
fucking
God.
This is the worst. This is the worst. How long was it? Like 10 hours?
Yes.
Ugh.
You ever been to Cabo, Jesse?
Where y'all had to climb up.
Yes.
Oh,
the
hell.
fake ass
The
beaches.
whole beach was like at a 45-degree angle,
the sand
and you had
was-
to walk.
With,
So we're
with
walking
ice
on-
chests.
Yes.
So
we're
the sand
walking on
was like
glass.
it made of concrete pieces. It's
I mean,
awful.
that's where he's from.
Who?
No, I'm from Chihuahua.
Oh, oh, are you going to go to the thing Sunday? This
the
Sunday, it's a rodeo in town.
Never heard of it.
Is that the little midget one?
Midget
Oh,
power.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Or, I'm sorry,
When is
little
that?
people. Sorry.
No, yeah, it's Sunday. No, they call themselves midget power,
Oh,
so you can call it midget power, and it's I forget what the tagline is, like "Puro Chihuahuanese" or whatever.
Are you really?
Wow.
I thought about it because I saw a video. Did I send y'all the video? I know I sent it to Facto.
Racist.
That Chihuahuanese nieces or
I
something.
want to know if there's going to be bullfighter.
So
Little people.
So the video I sent,
Oh,
they
that'll
are
be
riding
great.
like miniature bulls,
and
and they've got like fireworks shows, and dude, looks like it's gonna be awesome.
Full size bull with half size people.
I'd die.
I don't know that they could hold on long enough for
It's a long way
anything.
to fall.
It's a 0.8 seconds then. Huh?
Yeah.
It's all Mexican midgets.
Uh,
That's awesome.
Wow.
I think there was. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, sure. I don't know.
Might
And
be.
and there's ladies too.
I'm not going to be a part of this if this continues.
I think it's gonna be awesome. And there's you won't ever guess where they're selling the tickets for it.
The peso.
85 pesos.
No. Where they're selling the
Ricky
tickets.
Ricardo's.
Ricky Ricardo's.
Ricky Record. That's super Recuerdos.
Nah.
I knew it.
So I think I may go.
So that's this Sunday?
That's this Sunday. Sunday.
I don't like doing stuff on Sundays.
We're off on Monday though.
Ah!
See,
Excuse me?
Nah,
Maybe in.
we're off on Monday instead of Friday. Mm-hmm. Nobody else. I'm super excited, especially after seeing that
I'm
video.
excited about it, but I'm going to go.
It just reminds me of those midget videos.
Well, they're doing another wrestling in Granbury.
Midget
do that.
bowling.
Chief Littlefoot.
That wrestling one in Granbury. So they did it at PK, and a couple guys we worked with went to it, and they were like ringside, and so everybody was fighting like right in front of him. He was sending us videos.
Ivar the Micro.
Oh yeah,
There's one
Yeah.
that was he's Micro Jackson.
yeah. Macro Jackson.
He gets out there with the glove and everything.
And there's that Psycho Sid, and he has like the two colored eyes. You ever seen those? The micro wrestling or whatever they call themselves. Dude,
It's extreme wrestling.
and there for a while, like because they used to do Beetlejuice used to do midget tossing, and they stopped doing that because
Well,
it
they
was
had They had midget bowling too.
Jason
I think-
Bourne?
Yeah, Beetlejuice also was part of that. And all of a sudden, it was you couldn't do it anymore.
They had dart throwing on. What was that movie when they were throwing on like darts? Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, I never
Is
watched.
this it?
I didn't
They were
watch
wearing
it.
like Velcro.
What about
They had
like
them in like Velcro suits.
like old school, where they had
Yeah,
Diddy oil in a baby's pool?
yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street, they had them in Velcro suits and they
What's
throw
that
them at
noise?
targets.
That's Toby. He's mad as shit. There's too many people here.
Tobin.
I was wanting to hear the names.
They were saying them.
I know. What else? Oh, 4th of July is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled up some history and facts about the 4th of July.
Nice.
How many people in the U.S. only are injured by fireworks? Let's look like last year. How many people do you think? No, let's just talk about last year. How many people do you think injuries because of fireworks?
20,000.
20,000.
14,000.
14,700, as a matter of fact. Have you ever been injured by a firework? Had one pop in your
I've
hand?
I
Pop
popped
in
one.
my-
I
I've
popped
had-
one in my hand, but it wasn't big. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Didn't blow
It was
fingers
definitely-
off.
14,700, roughly 20% of which require
What-
hospitalization.
Was there a stat on
That's
how
my
many
guess.
trash cans melted?
Last year, one.
There's a guess, yeah.
Man, that's pretty good.
66% of those injuries occurred between June 16th and July 16th.
Did y'all see that? Just that meme or whatever? It just said somebody out there doesn't realize it, but this is the last week they're gonna have all 10 fingers.
Yeah.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
So that
Yeah, that's what I always think.
that's what made me look at this.
And then I thought, man, I better not buy fireworks this year because I laughed too hard at that.
11 deaths reported due to misuse or malfunction.
That was Roman candle ass.
Yes, hands and fingers were the most commonly injured. Head, face, ears followed closely. That's 22%. So 36% hands and fingers, 22% head, face, ears. Burns made up 37% of all emergency room visits.
Really?
Sparklers alone caused 1,700 injuries.
Deaths.
Deaths.
Not from
Sparklers.
Sparkler.
So do you guys go all out
Sparkler.
on fireworks?
I'm not a big firework guy.
I love
I
them.
mean,
It's just a big waste of money.
last
is.
last
They
year
used-
we weren't going to buy any, and then all of a sudden they made 2 trips to town and come back and
bought a bunch of fireworks.
Yeah, I'm not like against them. I just
Didn't
there was a time where I did
all of
it,
them
and then
used to-
now I don't.
I remember going out there to the Palms before they were doing.
No,
that's
I'll
when
pop them. I just don't like buy
That's
them.
when I feel in
Because
that.
there's so, like last year.
Just get black
just wanna
cats
get
and put them
crunk.
in
We don't even
the
got
frogs'
fireworks.
mouths. Light 'em.
Yes.
Dude, just
Very
wait
good.
till these tariffs hit these fireworks.
They coming from China? Are they China fireworks?
All fireworks are China
Like-
on
fireworks.
America's Day?
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
This guy.
This was last year's fireworks at Daniel's house.
Remember when we?
Just a fire.
I went there
Put them
to.
in a trash can, they burn it down.
Remember Paul and Rena's? I went out there and when I left, I stepped in that hole.
Yeah.
That was like, and I landed on the 12 pack on my
Your
chest.
breasts.
That sucks.
Rest this is.
I thought I fucked myself up good.
You did.
What else you got?
Oh, I've got actually a lot. Let's see.
It's gonna be quick. This is gonna be a quick one today.
That'd be all right.
So anyway, circling back to the draft next.
I forget where it's at. I had some more. Oh, I know where it's at.
Give us some more.
Well, I have some. I do have some 4th of July.
We should just play
What's Charles Manson doing for 4th of July?
I don't know.
Probably nothing.
I gotta hear it. I don't remember. I was thinking about it on the way over here, and I thought, well, shit. Like I don't remember what I was doing.
Let's
Give it a
you
try.
Let me give you a little reference.
So when was our independence actually declared?
July 3rd.
You know, I always flunk these kind of shows.
Shows.
Come on,
This
college
is actually
man.
hard. I don't know.
This is in June.
No, July 2nd.
Oh, I said the 3rd. You looked at me like I was dumb.
So why is it the 4th?
Because that's when it was formally adopted.
That's when the mail got to
Yeah.
Britain.
Yeah, they were sending pigeons.
How many people signed the Declaration of Independence on the 4th?
28.
57.
Anybody? Only
30.
two. Only 2 people signed: John Hancock and Charles
John
Thomas.
Hancock always doing
Or
the most.
Thompson?
There's way more signatures than 2.
Everybody else signed on August 2nd.
Oh my god.
Charles who?
Manson.
Manson.
Charles
He signed
Manson.
it.
That's so dumb. There's like 50 people that signed up.
He's trying to get that thing
Yeah, I
rolling,
don't
but he
remember
can't.
that.
I didn't get you.
Hey man,
No,
hey man.
I'm getting one for.
How many hot dogs do Americans eat
Your mother.
on the 4th of July?
You just took it off there.
Oh.
What?
How many hot dogs do Americans eat on the 4th of July?
Well, Joey Chestnut alone is gonna throw down a good amount.
1 million.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess
4.3 million.
Okay.
No, what?
2.8.
Daniel
Oh,
eats
wait.
7.
Hey, without
Wait, how many
Chewy,
He
Americans?
sits on 3.
2.8
Think
million.
about how many Americans there are.
300 million.
Okay,
I don't know.
let's break it down. Half of them hate America.
Okay.
Half of the people that love America
Or
don't
vegan.
like hot dogs. So I'm gonna go with 60 million.
Okay, that's a good guess. It's better, closer than anybody else.
Yeah, it's probably going to be.
128.
150 million.
So some of the people that hate America still
They're going to still
randomly
eat
have
hot dogs. Yeah, because they're.
That's just random.
That's enough to stretch from L.A. to D.C. 5 times.
What, the hot dogs?
They don't actually ring the Liberty Bell on 4th of July. It's said that they do, but they actually just tap it. So you get a little,
It's because it's cracked, right?
because it's cracked and they don't want to mess it up
That's
anymore.
in Philly, right?
Yep.
Ben Franklin wanted the national bird to be. He didn't want the eagle.
Mockingbird.
No.
That was
The
damn. That was Eminem. Okay.
the pigeon.
Any guess?
Owl.
Chicken hawk.
Owl's not a bad guess.
Close. It was the turkey.
Hmm.
Oh, that'd be electric.
He thought the bald eagle had bad moral character,
I need to find it on the thing.
and the turkey was more respectable.
Tastes good.
The first 4th of July was celebrated in 1777.
No shit. A year later?
To the day.
Interesting.
Isn't that
They
weird?
didn't celebrate it the first year?
Philadelphia was the first city to do it. They had a 13-gun salute, fireworks, and a big party. Even though the Revolutionary War was still going,
Let me guess they did a tush push.
they did do a tush
did.
push.
These bitches.
So they
why-
made
how the bill
fireworks
actually
in the
cracked.
1700s.
Chinese. Well, that's
Chinese
where do you
made it a
think
long time
gunpowder
ago.
came from? Gunpowder.
Fireworks been around for a long
Hey,
time.
I'm just asking a question
The
here.
Chinese unvaulted that in like the 1400s.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty sure.
So they had Roman candles and shit.
Yes,
This is weird that they call them Roman candles.
they called them American
Did you
candles.
think the Romans had those?
Yes.
That's what that's how they conquered.
Wait a damn
That's how
minute.
they conquered so much.
That's like when I discovered convenience store was called convenience store because
And black cats.
Because it's convenient.
Convenient location.
M's 180s.
Sparklers.
What are those chasers?
Oh.
We can't say that.
Yeah,
we can't say that
Those are
word.
Chinese too.
Whisker do's and whisker don'ts.
Is that what they call them?
With or without the
I have that.
chaser stick or whatever they call
I
it.
have that wrote down or I have that on somewhere.
Hey, so just in Texas, what is the favorite way to cook on 4th of July?
Hot dogs and hamburgers.
On the grill?
Thank
Favorite
you.
way? Mm-hmm. Outside on the fucking grill.
On the grill. And some
Unless you're Blake and you bake it in the oven.
Oh,
right.
that's Matt.
Matt also does
Matt
it.
does his briskets in the oven.
So does Blake.
No, I do not.
Blake did it. Blake did it and got paid to do it by somebody.
I didn't cook it in the oven, dick face. And I've tasted your brisket.
Did you already call them? The penis pie holes. What he called you?
What are the favorite foods to cook on 4th of July?
Hot
Listen
dogs,
here.
hamburgers.
Listen here, dick face.
In Texas.
Burgers.
No.
Hot dogs,
Brisket.
hamburgers.
No.
Ribs.
Steak.
Pork butt.
Ribs is one. Okay, now think of sides.
Potato
Potato
salad.
salad.
Jeez.
Baked beans.
Well, they said smoked potatoes, but I'm going to give you
Baked
potato
beans?
salad. Nope. So this says in Texas, ribs, jalapeno poppers, smoked potatoes, which I've never had smoked potatoes, and grilled corn.
You
sure-
asking ChatGPT
I'm
this
sure-
shit? You know I would be lying.
I'm sure smoked potatoes are just baked potatoes cooked on the smoker. Is that what they're talking about?
Now they're saying, does
On the
anybody,
smoker.
do any of y'all do
There's
this?
my foreman sending me the work. Wait,
Do you kick off the morning with Lee Greenwood's "God Bless the USA"?
Hell no.
From the lakes of Minnesota.
He's always Jason just sings it.
I hate that song though.
Me too.
From the
I really
hills
do.
of
I mean,
Tripoli.
I know it has a good meaning, but God, it's awful.
They already beat us over the head with patriotic shit. We cannot like all patriotic songs.
Yeah. And
Remember we went to the rodeo and I was
Put
bitching
a
about
boot
that?
in your
Yeah,
ass.
Jesus Christ. Remember we went to the rodeo and I was bitching about that?
Yeah.
I'd stood up like 8 times that week for the Pledge of Allegiance. Like we play it all the time.
You
So
mean
do you
the
turn around when they're playing the
No, I
national anthem?
stand up, put my hand, but I'm thinking,
Yeah, y'all gotta be
Jesus.
sitting
and
by
if you've been to
Catholic
Showbiz
here.
Pizza at least 2 times, you've heard it 1,600 times.
Dude,
when you
you've
go
been
there.
you've been to fucking drive-through at McDonald's and they'll play,
play
it.
it.
You got to get out and put your hand like Jesus, man. It's every little league game, every
the most overplayed song?
and while you're in the woman's underwear section at Walmart, it's just always on.
Dude, that's why I go there.
Like I think we need to designate it to like boat christenings and major league games, right? like major events, not kids games. Y'all know that's all indoctrination, right?
Yes.
Okay. Since you know that, I won't bring it up anymore.
I'm just agreeing with you.
Did y'all know the Pentagon or the DOD, Department of Dads, they have a budget for movies, right? Mm-hmm. And they pay for movies to be made that are patriotic.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
No, we spoke about
Yeah,
that
they
one
have-
time.
After the new,
Yeah, it has to
Top
show.
Gun.
It has to show
like their enlisted percentage.
But
went through the roof.
they'll only do it if
working.
if they show
If they need
America's armed forces in a positive light.
right that, and they want to
Use the
make sure you're telling the correct version of how
Right.
they see history.
right.
That's one of the more interesting things.
Anyways, happy 4th of July.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Think about how much history got erased just because one side didn't win. 'Cause obviously,
Got to win.
Well, the history
Yeah,
win,
you gotta
get
win,
write the
bitch. What
books.
history's told by the winners.
Yeah. Nobody wants
In
to hear
David's
what the
case,
But
it's
once you're a
winner.
winner, you can tell it however
Nobody-
you want, even if it wasn't really like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Thanks,
That's
Socrates.
cool.
Thanks, Socrates.
You just gave us an entire
Diatribe.
anti-American speech.
It was anti. It was frustrated.
American song.
What do they call
frustrated American.
it? What do they call it? American fatigue.
You got American fatigue.
I've only been.
Why are y'all laughing?
That's not what that's called.
Oh, why are y'all laughing? What are y'all laughing about?
Have you ever heard? I did not know this. I heard it on
Do
TikTok.
you think
obviously.
an elephant takes bigger shits than we do?
I know it does.
No.
Oh, is that what you're fixing? to say?
Yeah.
Than we do.
He doesn't. He didn't hear any of it. I don't think. You ever heard of the man-made mounds? Man-made mounds on the campus of Louisiana State University.
The giants are
Fake
buried.
boobies.
No.
I had neither, so I had to Google it
LSU?
and find out. In LSU campus, these structures date back over 11,000 years.
Oh, I've heard about those.
Yeah, that's where they buried the giants.
That
Yeah,
makes them
it's-
older than the pyramids.
It was on like that
there was-
ancient
Yeah, aliens.
apocalypse or ancient aliens.
Mounds.
They're
I
just
watched
like
that one.
mounds.
Like a mountain.
Yeah.
Because they had it
guy?
linked. Because they had it linked to like Native Americans and stuff. But
That's
they
the
said
old guy that was on Rogan.
So
Breaking news. Land
Lazard?
has hills.
Maybe no, that's the alien guy.
Well, so these two grassy mounds, they're located on Fieldhouse Drive in Baton Rouge, were built by indigenous people during the Archaic period. Right.
Wow.
Indigenous
I
peoples.
thought they were native.
Oh,
I had a
oof.
couple people that I work with that went to school at LSU, and first thing I always ask them, like, "Can you dance like a son of a bitch?" And they're like, "No." You know, because
Can they dance?
they can't dance at all. Because I just always see TikTok videos of people
Fake
from Louisiana
news.
dancing.
Yeah, fake
Oh.
news.
They say
I
they're
was thinking Boosie videos.
Yeah,
they were ceremonial or symbolic purposes rather than burial sites.
the giants are.
Excavations, they excavated part of it, and there was clay, ash, charred bone fragments. So, like, ritual activities were probably there. I didn't know they had ancient history mounds on the LSU campus.
Shout out LSU.
that's probably where they
College
buried.
Part of the
Baseball
Appalachian
champions.
Mountains.
Death Valley.
Is it?
I think so. I think that's all it is. Foothills is what they call
Wow.
Really? So you've heard of it before?
them. No.
Oh,
Hey, I've watched the thing on them.
What do you-
Wow,
Part of
I thought he was
Appalachia.
throwing some shit at
I did
us.
too. I was like, God, you got some
Believe
shit.
that, huh?
Knowledge.
I did.
Isn't Appalachian like
That's where
The
the.
application
In
That's
application.
That's where the hillbilly. That's where the hill. You ever seen Deliverance?
I'll make you
How
squeal
many,
like a
how many of
pig,
these
boy.
mounds are there?
2. Not mountains, mounds.
This doesn't seem like notable
And
news.
they all have little
I need to see
things
a
on the
picture
top
of
of them.
Nipples?
Just type in LSU
Nipples.
mounds.
Ancient Apocalypse on Netflix.
Is that where you saw
Yeah,
it?
I saw it on
Graham
something.
Hancock.
Oh, okay.
That's his name.
Oh.
Dude,
Is that a mountain or a molehill? Am I right?
it's nothing like huge to see.
Texas Tech has a mouth.
Just
Trying
as
to
how old
figure
it
out
is.
which one of these is Mason's.
None of them. He just needs to speak up and put the mic next to his mouth. There it is. See how you heard him better?
Yeah.
Mouth.
I just heard his tonsils.
Just act like it's a mushroom.
Did you see her about the skydiver that plummeted
I saw that.
8,000 feet?
80,000 would be a lot better.
Yeah,
And
8,000
he
feet.
lived, right?
No, she died. But she was like a professional skydiver. Malfunction. What do you think is going to happen?
But people have survived that.
Right, which is also very weird to me.
I'm sure.
Well, they landed on a mattress.
Did
maybe.
you see all
Maybe.
those people
Water.
that, on the balloon accident where
Oh,
they
it
were
caught on
jumping?
fire.
Oh my god!
No.
Dude, the balloon caught fire, and they were in the basket, and it's on fire.
And
they're,
so
like,
these
falling-
people are just
of
jumping
it,
out
of
like
the balloon.
Why would you wait till it close to the ground then jump out?
Ask me if
you
I'd
gonna
ever get
burn
on a
alive or
balloon.
you gonna drop?
Well, the basket's not going to burn.
Why
He's
wouldn't
saying
it?
jump
got
before you
s-
hit the ground. No,
You
the
got
basket was on
strings.
fire.
Oh, the basket was on fire?
It was burning.
Yeah,
the
so they
whole
were-
thing was
Well, I just
catching
thought the balloon.
a fire.
I thought the balloon was on fire.
Yeah, everything was on. It's got a jet engine in it.
Well,
I would never be.
Yeah, I'm not
those
gonna get
just
on a hot air
seem
balloon.
real
Never.
sketchy
Just
to me.
like I would never be on a poop cruise either, because I'd never be on a cruise.
Oh my god! I just watched that.
Yeah, it
oh
was-
my god, that was
So
awful.
you know Stephen Bush?
Yeah,
He was on it.
really?
No way.
Yes, he was on that cruise, dude.
Oh
That's
my
nasty.
god!
Apparently there's a documentary on it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, have you been on a cruise?
I've been on a cruise.
I've never been on a cruise, and it makes you not want to go on a
I'll
cruise.
never go on a cruise. Well, you can go to Mexico for 600.
Tristan just went on a cruise.
I saw that zesty picture.
I love him.
I've been on one.
Did you
no
like
poop.
him?
Yeah, loved it.
I
Was
had
it
no
a
problem
Carnival
with it.
cruise?
Mine was.
Maybe
Yeah.
one Carnival.
Was
one-
it the
two
Jubilee, or what was the name of the poop cruise?
How'd the Carnival cruise
Jubilee,
go?
I think.
Disney. It was fun. Loud.
Was it loud?
I mean, everything really sucked.
Was there a large amount of a certain amount of people?
Did you see all the
Certain kind of people.
on that
They just put
document?
all
Did
new
you wa- you didn't
stipulations
watch it?
on getting
On the
Carnival now.
documentary, okay, the gist of it is they broke down all these electrical wires burnt. They were shut
Dave
the
was there,
fuck
could've
down.
fixed it.
Okay,
They were just
so
adults.
so then they drifted. So they were going to have tugboats take them to Cancun. Well, then it drifted 100 miles, so they decided to take them to Mobile. So when the tugboats grabbed a hold of them and started pulling,
Shifted all the
it leaned, and all of the backed up sewer
because they were
started just splashing on the floors everywhere.
because they were pissing in the showers and shitting in red
How long
bags
were they on that thing?
like 4 or 5
Yeah, it's
days.
broke down like 4 or 5 days. They didn't have food. Got another cruise ship show up to
Yeah.
get food.
Did you
Everybody's
see-
Like, let us on that boat.
And they
They're
said
like,
the people
we
on
can't.
the-
Like, let them on the boat.
They said the people on the other cruise were like just still partying and taking pictures of them. Like, yeah.
One night they thought it would be a good idea to open the bar,
Yeah.
free bar.
that didn't last. Because sure enough,
Yeah, everybody got drunk, mad,
yeah, fights started breaking out. Go
Yeah,
figure.
No shit. Everybody's frustrated.
throwing shit like chimpanzees.
That one crew member said
Shit broke
that
down quick.
they were shitting in like red bags,
Yeah.
like biohazard bags, and some people started throwing them. Well, one dude threw one, and the wind caught it and blew it down to some other floor.
Water balloon.
Yeah, weren't they just shitting off like the back of the boat
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
or off the
Did
side?
you see the story where the 5-year-old girl,
Must have smelled so bad.
5-year-old girl fell into the ocean?
Yeah,
off
her
of a
dad-
cruise
her dad
ship?
jumped
Her
in.
dad jumped in and
Saved her.
The Disney
Yeah.
cruise.
Tread water for like 20 minutes.
Holy shit!
Have you ever treaded water?
Yeah, and
It's terrible.
bathtub.
20 minutes seems a long time. Like they may
I know.
Like, why aren't they throwing
But you
in like
can-
floaties?
Right.
Look, I know a lot about this because I just got back
But you can
from the
float
ocean.
easier in the ocean because of salt water.
And the salt water.
I'm
Thank
prepared.
you, Blake.
No, if you
Well-
if you just float.
What's that ocean in the Middle
It's
East?
not
Or
that
the-
dense as salt. That's the Black Sea.
the-
That
yeah,
would mean that you can float easier.
that you can just float in
You-
because there's so much salt in it.
Yeah, but that's not the ocean.
It's a well, I mean, it's
Well,
a
that's what he's
sea.
trying to
What's
say.
a
It's
sea?
ocean. We're not watching TV right now.
What are you doing over there?
Texas Tech's fight song in NCAA 26 just dropped.
Jesus.
Good lord.
And they have the students saying we will fucking kick their ass on the games. That's awesome.
All right. Anyways,
Do they suck in that game too?
What's this guy? Are you horns up or what, Jesse?
no, it's a horned frog.
He goes,
Because they were
why?
good a couple years, and he's like, they're going to be good for a while. So he jumped on the
TCU.
bandwagon, and then he's like, no shit.
They don't even have a softball team.
Which
that
I
right?
don't understand why they don't.
That's
They're
weird.
They're sexist.
Except for TCU beat Tech this year.
Yeah, they do.
At the
I
end.
will
They got
say,
a really good rifle team.
I will say that does suck that we don't play every year now. We won't play until the next football season.
Like in 2 years.
See.
Yeah, with all the new additions to the Big 12.
Is that because y'all went to the WAC?
That's whack. That's whack, yo.
That's whack, yo.
Okay, I'm gonna come out and say it. We have the #1 transfer class.
I saw something about that.
The #1 transfer class in the nation.
No.
Us and LSU.
That was Texas. I saw the what was
they,
that?
They get Adel Duckett. Bring him back.
Shout out, you know,
Hey, Neil,
What was
No, I'm
that video
serious.
that Matt
I'm serious.
sent?
Number
because
one
they got the
transfer class.
billionaire.
We have Cody Campbell, the billionaire. Shout out Double Eagle Energy. He sold it. We're very highly
Texas
rated in
got
the game.
billionaires. They,
I was
Texas
gonna
don't
say,
have
but I
money
thought the
like
video
you
that
guys.
that Matt sent about Texas said the same thing. They have the #1 recruiting class.
do.
They
It's,
probably
it's
have number one
recruiting.
class.
He's
Oh.
talking about transfer.
We have
Oh.
the #1
NIL.
transfer class. So
They should be good. Big
our
12.
defense is going to be like Middlewell's Ram level good.
Oh.
That's what I'm
Oh.
And y'all know Texas Tech. If we can,
I heard they're calling
Stop
somebody.
a cold.
I heard they're calling their linebacker Garrison Jr. up there.
yeah,
They paid that pitcher on the softball team pretty well.
another Millie. Yeah,
Another Millie.
Another Millie to come
It was
back.
worth it.
Got that
She's a
national
dog.
championship,
Well,
right?
got
Nah,
to
they
it.
lost.
Goose.
Almost. One
But that was
game
worth it. Hey, they
one
didn't even
game
make the
That was
playoffs.
fun.
Pay her money.
It was
They
definitely fun.
That was worth
It was
it.
We have a
And they're
crazy
gonna get-
transfer class in
Did you see
softball.
the
And they're gonna get.
transfer
Yeah, they're gonna get
class
crazy. People are gonna play there now.
They had like one of the
UCLA
best
just
pitchers
came-
coming
yeah.
from UCLA.
I just couldn't believe that was the first one that the Texas girls have ever won. They've been there 9 times or something. Oklahoma
How
usually
many
beat
times
them.
has TCU been there?
Last year they were close last year.
They don't let girls play baseball.
I just don't understand. Tech's problem was they let that one girl pitch.
Well, they
3
she's
games
the
in a
whole
row.
team. I don't
She's-
blame them.
She pitches every game, doesn't she?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, every
Which-
game she can pitch.
Well,
She's the best player in the nation.
I get that, but when you're facing one team for the national championship 3 days in a
Bach to
row,
Bach to Bach.
I mean, they're going to pick up everything she does.
Yeah, well,
immediately.
usually
But
you don't play people
You
Bach
just
to Bach.
ride in with, or you
Does
just
it-
die
it's
with the
softball,
horse you came
though.
in
Does
on.
I don't blame them for trying. I'd have played her.
No offense.
Texas got some hitters.
Dude, I like watching college softball.
It's fun.
It's pretty good.
Hot.
I mean, I'm not buying tickets to go to it.
You need to go watch Cisco's softball team. They've got some good-looking ladies out there on that team.
Shout
old
out to
water
Cisco.
heifers.
Wow.
Oh,
Did we just get
Cut that
Charles?
out.
No, when you-
did we
is
get
this Charles Barkley talking about San Antonio?
I mean,
big old women down there.
They
in
ain't
San
been
Antonio.
Cisco.
Daniel can edit that out.
I won't.
So, or how many people in Cisco?
A lot.
Oh,
He said
Like
water
2.
heifers.
Make sure it.
is it all the people that work on your truck?
Right.
They look like discount Oklahoma. Oklahoma got some big old girls. They just hit bombs.
Dude, how mad do you think they were in Oklahoma when they didn't make the national
What,
championship?
when we beat them?
Texas,
Well, like-
Texas and Tech knocked
I was
them
gonna
out.
say
How
both
many
of them.
had they won 3 in a row when we beat them? They won 3 in a row.
Yeah, they were going
going
for
for like a 4-peat.
Yeah, they were
We beat 'em
dynasty.
in the
Yeah,
semis.
they've been calling them the.
Who's is
He
this
likes-
Shaw's guy?
He likes to make noises, except
You
for
got
not.
that video yet, Jason?
No.
Come on.
No, the one I was watching, he's like, the guy was like, so are you upset that they canceled your death penalty or whatever in the gas chambers? He's like, what do you mean? Am I upset about not being able to die tomorrow? And he's like, yeah. He's like, well, I'm not afraid to die. I can't do it.
He needs more.
Dude, you did so
You
good.
need beer in you.
Well, I'm working on it.
Not Blake.
What?
Blake, we need beers.
I don't think I've actually ever heard Charles Manson talk. I've
Dude,
just
it-
heard Dad.
it was
and I've
cl-
just
it's close
heard it on
enough.
The
Okay,
ticket.
you've
So
heard it.
Like the Musers.
But I
The
my version
Musers.
was like Gordo's version.
Right. Right.
Better than his.
Huh?
It was better than his.
Did you listen to the Musers, the podcast?
They have a podcast now?
Yeah, they release it on Wednesdays.
That's awesome.
Did y'all hear that we're getting a YMCA?
What?
What
The
is
Village
that?
people?
I see those around places. I don't know what they are.
Young Men's Correctional Association.
I don't think that's right.
That was
That's
quick
where
with
David
it.
worked.
They
when
got
he was
like
growing up.
they got like people there that wear like Indian
Yeah.
full headdresses.
One's a cop.
construction
and
stuff.
one's a construction worker.
Cowboy.
One's a
Mason's
cowboy.
Mason put all his
And then
construction
they
stuff on
sing.
for us last night.
They sing folk songs like "It's fun to play." How's it go?
It's fun to
You,
stay at the...
you worked there. You tell us.
YMCA. I don't know.
Well, you were 16,
No.
and the father made you go down there. Just go ahead. You tell us the story before.
No. Never been there.
Yeah, he put his construction stuff on for us last
All
night.
right.
He didn't have it.
I'm an actual construction worker, yeah.
Pretty hot.
He had his helmet on, but he didn't have the dildo on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the dildo.
Camera. Ass wipes.
I forgot about the dildo.
It's
He
a
said it's
hammer.
He goes, it's heavy too.
That's a.
That does weigh me down.
So I've been playing with AI,
Do you
ChatGPT.
wear like a wife beater
Sure, I wasn't talking.
The wife?
under the vest?
I'm going to post these photos
Oh, shit.
with permission, obviously.
No, you won't.
So I'll still do it anyway. I don't
You're gonna
care.
ask for permission.
So I asked Dave, did your wife tell you I asked for a little picture of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? She would
creepy,
not
man.
fucking tell
Dude,
me
hey.
what the fuck it was
I
for.
didn't tell her either.
Yeah.
David, you look dumb when you was little.
He had a little Justin Bieber haircut though, a little bit.
Hey, I thought
Show
I
him the
looked-
picture.
She
Were you showing the picture she's in?
she sent me like 5 pictures. This is the one she sent me of you, Dave.
That was my pearl. That was my pearl snap.
How old
Had
were
the
you in
freaking
this
chili
picture?
ball going.
Hell,
That
I
thing's
don't know.
snapping, ain't it?
10?
No, probably 8.
Yeah.
That's
8,
pearl snaps, baby.
Your
Pretty
lower
sweet.
lip right there.
That's
Nice.
sweet.
You damn right.
You
He's,
squeezing out a fart
Yeah.
there?
he's like, what's up, ladies?
Yeah.
So I asked ChatGPT. I assumed you were around 9 or 10 in this picture. I said, this young man is 9 in this picture, or 10, whatever I said.
What's he gonna look like?
How old are you now, David?
Ooh.
51.
So I did you one solid. Hold on. I did you one solid. I said, age this man to 50. So, hey, this is a year younger.
Why is it not that far off?
my God.
Why is it not that bad?
Why do you look terrible?
Why is
Mason?
that? You
That bad?
you at 50 looks way
Y'all
older
hate-
than you.
Look at that stupid haircut.
Yeah, I mean, that's the haircut he had
I'm
at
scared
8,
to
9,
see.
and 10.
I'm scared to see that.
That's banging bangs.
Yeah, no.
Chili bowl, but
So Blake, I assume he was also Blake. If you see the full picture, I'll show you later.
I don't know why he's surprised that my head was big
His
even when I
body,
was little.
his body is so small, but his head is the same size as it is now.
I've always had a big head.
So this is baby Blake. He's about 6 in this picture.
Oh,
I'm like, yeah.
Nice.
are you wearing a natural light shirt? What's that say?
I don't know what it
Got one of
says.
those mesh shirts.
Yeah, it's tank top. I think it was cut off here.
And so I said,
I'm curious to see what this
age
is gonna
this
look
man. So he had blonde hair, right? Is that blonde?
like. Yeah, it was like platinum.
Okay. So I said, age this man to 43. He's 6 now in this picture. I said, but he now has a beard. And I said, strawberry blonde. Do you have red hair?
Well, the beard is. My hair up here's just kind
No,
of
your hair's
Red.
red.
It's not red on my head.
Reddish.
God
Well,
damn,
they say-
he's going bald.
Red on the
Red.
head, fire in
Oh,
bed.
look who's talking.
Red
So
on the head,
this is-
fire in the hole.
This is what they did to Blake.
Got tank top on.
Shane McAnally?
That's not.
That, don't,
That look like Shane McAnally.
that does not look
A
like
little
me.
bit.
It doesn't look anything like him.
Uh-uh.
Carson Wentz?
All right.
That looks-
Carson Wentz action.
Now
That doesn't look anything like me.
I
So,
did myself as well.
They said
Guys,
it's
this
just
did
a
not
picture of.
Watch this look like Brad Pitt or some shit.
I'm going to show you the cutest picture of me you will ever see. Look how cute that
You
little.
look like a female in this picture.
that little-
Do you have a dress on?
Look how cute. No, I've got a tank top
You look very feminine.
jean shorts on.
Did you say age this kid to a female?
Yes.
This kid's transitioning.
I said, age this young man. He's 6 in this picture. I think I was 6. Age him to 44.
It better not give you hair.
Age this young man to 44.
I told you to think you were a woman.
They turned me into a woman, and I said, "This is a boy." And they didn't do me terrible, but so they changed it to a.
You got more hair than you do. You kind of look like that.
It's not.
You got
It's not
like an alcoholic nose in that picture.
Yeah, it's not. It's not great, but
That doesn't look no. So the AI thing sucks.
Yeah, it's not good.
Scott
Well,
Baker.
If you gave him more like info, like, "Hey, I'm gonna be bald."
Well, I wasn't going to go into. Do you know?
My
Scott
beard's
Baker?
like a chin strap.
Y'all know.
Yeah,
Do
we
you know
know-
Scott Baker.
Age this
So
man
this
and give
this
him
is a
chin
picture that I
strap.
have that I have
Head
of
on that
Scott
thing, man. You
from
got
when
a
he was
five head.
young. And I don't know why. Like I literally have the physical picture, and so I have it as my
That's
background
weird.
for him.
You carried your wallet.
I do still.
Right next to the condom.
It aged him pretty well, but it kept the forehead for him.
That's like Sky if nothing went wrong ever.
Right. That's what I told him. I go, this is what you would look like if you didn't do terrible things
if
to
you
your
didn't do
body.
drugs.
Still not good.
And I didn't have baby pictures of y'all. So I actually have one, a facto. I just got to find it.
It's
It's
like
like
the one with the big head.
Yeah.
Probably mistaking it for Blake.
I could never zoom in because
too
my
much.
head would just
Too
take
much.
up
Too much.
too much. Back up.
His school pictures was just his head.
Before I left, she was like, "I'm looking for an old picture of you from school," and I'm like, "Why? Just find one." I said, "No, tell me why."
So you were looking for one.
I kind of was, but she wouldn't tell me why. Now I know.
Hey, that was David's graduation picture.
And then pearl snaps, dude. What
So
year?
that was the picture it was from.
What year was that from?
I don't.
Who are all the
If you
I
had to
don't
guess.
really remember, but I do
That's
remember my mom
that's
worked at a
Mandy,
Western
that's Jimmy.
store,
That's why you had it.
and she's
My cousin
like,
Jenny and Sadie.
"Hey,
They're all the
they got
grandkids
some
back
clearance pearl snaps," and I'm like, "Yeah, bring me one." And then she brought me that one that had
I love that
freaking
shirt.
flowers on it and shit, and I'm like,
hey,
"I'm
bring-
wearing this to school."
Bring me that shirt today, and I'm wearing it.
I did like the shirt.
I also did, but that's definitely 80s.
Man, it wasn't a
I need a
mesh tank.
Hawaiian
Oh,
polo.
yeah.
We have Hawaiian
For what?
Friday.
I'm saying that I was about
they were
9,
Yeah.
so that would have been 82,
What does that shirt
83,
say?
83-ish.
It looks like it's an AT. That's
I figured that was like nationals.
Nation?
This is Nature Boy.
Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Nature boy.
Shout out Ric Flair.
Did
I
you
Shout out.
did you hear that Bubba the Love Sponge? Now, whether it's true or not, I never found out.
Jesse?
Tweeted out that
His real name's Jesse Seneca.
that Hulk Hogan was like just had a heart surgery or something, and he's on his deathbed and blah 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 blah. Did y'all see that?
No.
But didn't they have some beef?
They did because
Bubba the Love Sponge was sponging his daughter.
it was his wife
his wife.
and videos of it.
Oh yeah.
I heard Mineral Wells guy was doing that too. With
Bubba the Love Sponge?
Who's Bubba the Love Sponge?
He's used to be a radio personality. Now he has a
Now he
podcast.
is-
with
Daniel's
his
right?
wife.
With Bubba the Love Sponge's wife?
Yeah,
Daniel was banging Bubba the Love Sponge's wife?
maybe.
Was I?
What's happening?
I don't know.
I don't know
I'm just
either.
following
I'm
Jesse's
confused.
lead in this two-step.
Just Google
I
him.
just actually don't know who that is. So.
It's not anything important. It was a big story that
It was a
where,
wrestling thing. They're weird.
but he wasn't a wrestler. He was just a radio personality that was friends with Hulk Hogan.
All right, Shane.
They're weird.
Ric Flair.
That's not where Rick Flair.
Why I say 1920?
1920s Ric Flair. I'm going to put you in the figure 4 if you don't watch your mouth. You know, talking to me?
Have you seen that?
I'm gonna give you all 1, 2, 3.
Have you seen that video of the guys they're playing like Call of Duty and they're all talking and one dude's doing like a 1920s voice and all the guys like, hey, that's pretty good. Respect. That sounds good. He goes, yeah, I'm a time traveler from the 40s. I was at Roswell and I touched the UFO, and now I'm playing Call of Duty with you guys, and
Yeah,
and there's one guy that-
impersonation sucks, Blake.
and one of the guys is like, he calls him a certain word.
Oh.
He calls him a certain word, and he's like, "Wait a minute, did you just call me the N word?" And he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Y'all took that from us?" It was good.
I don't get it. Like what?
I think I sent that to
Did
you.
you
on
explain?
TikTok.
Did you explain that?
I did. That's all I'm going.
He goes, "That's all I've got."
Blake's long story made me forget what I was going to say. I apologize. Blake took the wind out of our sails on that segment.
Also, Blake's guy from the 1940s,
I was doing it real fast.
Did y'all see the peaceful protests in Austin?
mostly peaceful.
Yeah, I was down there.
Was it peaceful? No?
Yeah, it was super peaceful.
What were you doing
You
down
were
there?
down there firsthand reporting?
Hot liberal chicks.
Because they're goofy.
Was it guys in construction outfits?
It was.
David Blue was down
I
there.
was not
They
there.
were blue at his pearl snap on.
You know what they ought to do instead of tearing shit up on them protests?
Sorry.
What happened?
They ought to do like get some mariachi bands and like have a freaking party
Yeah.
and like cook and shit, and everybody be like, yeah.
They recruit a
like,
lot more
Everybody
people.
be like, whoa, what are we doing?
They're like, why are we mad at these people? Like, this is freaking awesome.
Have you tasted this food yet?
If you take my fucking guacamole
Mexicans
away, we
are
got some
awesome.
problem. That's the way I would look at it.
Been working with
but
a lot
out in
of
California,
Mexicans
they're
lately,
tearing
Daniel.
shit up.
I've been working with a lot of Mexicans out in the construction business.
Ooh.
He hasn't learned one word.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't know anything yet?
Hey,
I mean,
one question.
what's up?
Does the taco truck show up at the job site?
There's two of them, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're-
Are they
Said
taco
now
trucks?
you're
He said there's-
talking my
he said There's
love
like some older ladies that show up.
I don't know if
yeah.
they're older.
Hey, that's homemade. That's it.
Shit.
And they might be selling something else out of there.
Gordita and a crack rock.
As long as they got tacos.
Yeah.
Both kinds.
Not serious.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's actually, it's really funny though. Those guys are hilarious. When I can understand them.
They go. Pss, 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 pss.
You need to get those.
They go.
You need to get those earbuds that translate it.
I have some.
I can't wear
Hey, mira,
headphones.
Mira.
If I could wear headphones, that would be cool though.
You just got to know
That
how to
means look.
order
Like, if you need
tacos.
to
That's
look at
it.
something, go, mira.
I just say mijo.
Did I
Primo.
always say that?
Primo.
Oh, are you
primo,
not?
primo.
Are you not yelling a la verga at them?
I actually did say that one time. And they were laughing.
So, hey, pendejos, how you doing?
Like they were, like our
all
foreman was
like these
yelling at
stupid
them,
college
and
black
I was just
people.
sitting
You-
there.
you
and I
need to go,
"Ah,
El
man."
burro.
And They looked at me like,
You don't.
like what?
You don't go a la verga. You go a la verga. Right, Jesse.
I did this. I was like, ah, verga. And they were like, "Fuck."
He's going to get his ass put by a bunch of Mexicans on the job site.
I already told you I
They're
have
gonna-
a gray
they're gonna
helmet.
they're gonna
They just
means
make
I'm
fun
like-
of him at night.
I told you I have a gray helmet. That means like I'm one of the
All right,
guys.
just tell them you got some Mexican friends.
Hey, so
I have a lot of Mexican friends.
do any of them
All
speak
my
English?
friends are from El Paso.
Any of them speak English?
Yeah.
Okay,
all of
so
them do.
ask them what pedo means.
Dog.
No,
Or
not
butt.
not perro.
Pedro.
Pedo. P-E-D-O. Pedo.
Pero.
No, not
I
perro.
don't feel like
Pedophile.
saying it.
Pedo?
Like pedo, like pedophile, pedo.
Okay, thank you
but
for spelling it
but
out.
pedo, because it literally translates into about 37 different things. So
It's just-
pedo means
it's a-
fart.
It's a filler word.
Pedo means fart,
Pedo.
but it's
Pero
used.
primo.
Forget about it.
It's used
Forget
in
about
like
it.
47 different phrases, and in each phrase it means something
Will
different.
that give you an idea of what kind of Spanish they're speaking?
No, it's
Forget
just
about
no because
Forget about
like
it.
Mexicans will use the word pedo to mean fart, but it means everything else, and depending on how you use it.
Es pero caliente.
Fart caliente. It's
Oh.
fart. This is a hot fart.
Hot fart.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. What else you got?
That's all
I
I
know
got,
you got
guys.
more. I know you got
That's all I
more.
got. We have some Death Corner to go
We
to.
do have there's quite a few of them, actually.
I sent you like 3 or 4. I don't remember what I sent you.
Well, there's thousands of people down
Do y'all keep up with the Rangers at all? Keep up with the Rangers at all, Blake?
Yeah.
Jesse may know a thing or two.
Jesse,
Keep up
what
with
do
the
you
Rangers,
think
Jesse?
about the Rangers there?
Yeah. We're
Is it-
tracking to 500. The offense has been showing up.
Is it
just a
baseball
little
season?
bit over the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're like.
Are the
what-
Rangers still on a stupid channel that I can't watch them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very frustrating.
Then I'm not watching them.
Very, very frustrating.
Just put them on national TV.
Hey,
It makes no sense.
y'all want to talk about a real sport?
Curling.
Football.
7-on-7.
I'm back on the Cowboys wagon this year.
Why?
Oh God.
Why?
Is this real?
Because
not-
I've listened
No.
to Mason. I've listened to Mason, and it's just much more fun to be a fan than a negative
Nancy.
asshole.
Oh, yeah, for
And
sure.
I've been a negative
Says the
asshole
guy
about
who
it
hates America.
the last 30 years.
Point.
The guy that hates America is going to cheer for
Just
America's
on your
team.
head tonight, bro.
So I'm gonna be and
Positive.
I really like Shotty's interviews when he gives them. Like he seems like
Yeah, the head coach has got me back into it
Dude,
as well.
let me tell you what I'm excited
Their off
about.
season was a good one.
Good
I'm excited about
offseason.
the
Legs and Eggs tonight, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah, the docuseries or
Yeah,
documentary.
Netflix is doing that Dallas Cowboy
Oh yeah,
documentary thing. That looks pretty good.
What are you drinking over there, Jesse?
Oh, coffee.
I was gonna say it smells like coffee.
Yeah.
Little
Irish?
Yeah.
little Irished up.
Is it
if you-
Irish
Sure, if
coffee?
you will.
It's got some Bailey's
that
Irish
happens
cream in
when
it.
you're addicted to something and you quit. You become addicted to something else.
Yeah.
I'm
When I quit-
addicted
when I
quit-
to
Well,
you.
no, I'm just saying when I quit dipping, I was
He
all of a
became
sudden eating
addicted to
sweets,
and then he became addicted to cocaine.
and then now I'm addicted to penis.
You ever sucked a dick for cocaine?
I do not
You
free
said
base
Bailey's. Reminds me of old Greg. I'm old Greg.
Do y'all know what old Greg is?
Of
You ever
course
drank,
they do.
You ever drank
Mason's
Bailey's
the
from
one-
a shoe?
Mason and Blake.
Brienne's the one who showed me that.
I only know about this much, very little of old Greg, and one of it, it's like a
That is
song.
so weird.
It's like a song.
Oh yeah,
Do you love
that's
me?
the second
Do you
part.
love
Are you
man.
playing your love
That got
games
so
with
weird.
me?
First of all, I was like, "What the hell is that?"
That was like that was 2 years of our life
You've been waiting to
mimicking
do
that
that the
old
whole
Greg
time.
video.
He's been waiting to do that the whole time.
I'm old Greg.
Glad I didn't get my teeth.
I'm a scaly manfish.
It's weird shit.
I love it though.
Hey,
Yeah.
What?
What about him?
somebody graduates in a year.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
Oh, what are your
And
plans
I
for college?
and I will lose a car insurance payment
Mm-hmm.
and a phone payment. Rough translation's about $400 a month.
That's a good translation.
Mason's like, "What?
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations!"
Ridiculous.
He forgot to order his class ring last semester, so maybe he'll.
Yeah, I was supposed to do that already.
Life Touch didn't.
You order them whenever you get 90 hours and.
Need to get on
Gotta
Since
that.
it was
leave
my
your
second
room.
year, I just didn't really think about it, and then I looked at
Jesse,
it and it was like,
when
you
you
know, you're supposed to do
graduated-
when you're like 70 or 75, and I have like 90.
Well, you need to
and
get
I
on.
didn't do it.
You need to get on that.
When you graduated, did you get a class ring?
I did. No.
Do you wear it anymore?
Where'd you graduate from?
Tarleton.
Shout out Tarleton.
Well, why would he wear a Tarleton ring?
Do you Did you wear
They,
it?
they,
I graduated from
What'd you get a
Middle
degree
Wells
in?
Junior High. I'm not
Finance.
wearing their wing.
they get about earrings.
Their wing,
Yeah, well, they have wings at the time.
I do.
but you never wear it, right?
Nice.
He bleeds
I do.
purple.
Do you?
At work, I do. I like to show it off.
I understand.
At my new gig.
I feel like a college ring's a lot more than a high school.
No, I still wear my high school ring only
His,
exclusively.
I do
he had
have
it
a
turned
high school
into
ring,
he had it turned into a cock ring. So
I lost my
he
high school
wears
ring.
it all the time.
Same size, 10 and a half.
I lost my. It is 10 and a half, as a matter of fact.
You ain't fitting on them shrimp ass fingers now.
I'm like a
Big
9
fat
and I'm like a
bitches.
9 and a half. I've actually shrunk.
You got little fingers.
Yeah. I got skinny fingers.
Can you even pee with those things? See his fingers?
Yeah, it's all right.
What's wrong with you?
I think the
He's young. He doesn't have arthritis or anything else.
is that what it is?
I think the high school ring is the
I got
biggest.
small fingers.
Yeah, you do sausage.
Well, that one you
Jesus.
cut
Is the
off.
biggest scam that they do in high school.
high school rings?
Mhm.
Yeah. I told him I didn't want to buy him one.
But
I
you
was like,
did.
I was like, no,
Tristan didn't.
I was
Tristan
like,
didn't
just
get
wait.
one.
I said, graduate college and get a
I
damn ring.
don't wear rings anyways.
I don't know
You
either.
wear a college ring though.
Will I?
I don't know.
Because they say
Wait,
you got to hit people on the head with it. And you're making them push
Something to
pennies.
be proud
Huh.
of, right?
Hmm?
Something to be proud of.
Very.
Let's get him. Get
Yeah.
some earrings
You can buy the ring and put it on a necklace,
and then give it to a girl.
with your
But
leather
if you're going to
jacket.
stay in construction, I don't know that you.
Yeah, you don't want to wear rings if you're
Yeah.
doing construction.
you-
Well, a
you
lot
would
of the
wear it-
time,
you would
I'll
wear
be
it
at
like
the
to a
office.
fancy dinner.
Right.
Like when you're taking your boyfriend out to Valentine's Day. You
Your
wear
boyfriend?
your college ring.
When you go back
Nice
to-
Mexican man.
When you meet,
Kind of construction.
Me and the elevator chick, the buck hoist chick, got a little something going on.
He called it a buck hoist, and me and
That's what
Robin
it's
looked at him.
called.
We're like, "What the fuck? Are you old
It's,
South Texas,
it's a buck hoist.
old South Texas
What's a-
Mason in
what's
the
It's
lingo."
a buck hoist. That's
Wait,
what it's
explain
What
what a
the-
buck hoist is.
Is that the name of the elevator
It's like-
company?
No, it's just like an external elevator. It takes you up the floor.
Okay.
So the elevator's called
Did
Buck
you
Hoist.
tell him
Yes.
what project you're working on?
It's called the Capstone Project. It's like an Apple campus, which is just like Apple buildings
like a
for
$300 million campus.
yeah.
What do you do there?
Neural implants.
We do
That's
interior
neuro.
metal framing and drywall.
Oh,
Skill to
so
have.
you're the guy that has his all the
I'm
drywall
not,
screws.
I have not touched anything. I walk
Stands
around
for-
with my iPad and sweat my.
So he's
balls
been like a
off,
supervisor.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're learning-
He's got
yeah.
a gray helmet.
which means like,
Apparently
I'm
that-
better than you.
Yeah.
It means I'm. What color are the other ones?
Well, like if you were just a worker, like you wear a white helmet.
What does
So
that
we
mean?
would all be white helmets.
Yeah, of course.
Big white helmet.
And then they would hire an intern
But
to have
They
gray
wouldn't
helmets.
have it.
But
They'd
they
have to give him
also
a football helmet.
I
Why
tell
you
them
point at
that.
me like his head's little?
I'll be like, yeah, I'm just like an intern. They're like, oh, cool.
It's because they ain't got a
You
little
going to school?
pointy
Like,
peanut head.
They'd have to give Jesse a child's helmet.
Just a bike helmet.
Tasha goes, I saw a picture of Jesse the other day. What happened to him?
Ryan too.
Everybody asks, cancer or AIDS? I go with AIDS.
I text Ryan. I said,
As you're
you and
hugging him?
Jesse been like,
And at the
yeah.
same time.
We live in
Ryan
the same
Sutter?
neighborhood.
Is he skinny too?
yeah.
Were
Yeah.
you not skinny? I feel
No,
like?
I was really gigantic.
Were
He was
you really?
four-
Used
he
to
was
see
like
me fat.
350.
No, I was 265.
Is that
For
big?
real?
Is that big?
Is that big?
I mean, no.
Whoa!
Sorry, David.
I was gigantor.
Wrong
If you're,
crowd.
if you're above 240, then yeah, you're
Obese.
Unless you're like
big, dude.
6'5".
239.
Wow.
Unless you're what?
I think that's a fair
6'5".
assessment, though. I mean, is anybody here above 6 foot? Let's be real.
Blake, what are you?
Oh, fucking please.
I'm 6'2".
Oh my
You
god.
ain't shit.
No, he's
Maybe with
six.
that, he's
also.
6. He's 2 at that point, top of that fucking
Thank
head.
you.
What? What?
I guess Jason's probably the tallest.
I mean, I've gotten up to 220, and 220 at 5'10
I'm
is
6
not
foot
exactly where you want to
even.
be. You know what
6
I mean?
foot.
It's
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're more than
Not great.
220.
Huh?
That's why I get so mad about that 260 comment.
I
Son of a
weighed,
bitch.
I weighed 239 this morning, so
Go ahead,
good.
I would happen to agree with
No,
what
I
Jesse
won't.
said. If you're over 240, you may
Yeah,
want
I'll go with
to
that.
check your life out.
Whoa, whoa.
I mean, when I leave here, I'm not going to weigh. I'll promise you that.
Yeah,
No way.
no way,
no way.
no way.
Pinch away.
Pinch away. Just say that to him. So what's up, pinch away?
DJ, what that way?
Yeah, so
Say
I
that.
call him South Texas Mason. now.
South Texas Mason.
I was talking about Katie or something. He's like, "What'd you say?" I know where Katie is. Katie's an hour from me. Like he's
It's in
saying all
West
this shit,
Houston.
and I'm like, "Oh, a guy that's never left Mary Wells is also South Texas Mason." And he's using all this terminology, he's like butt hoist and all
Say
this. I was like,
butt
dude, I
hoist.
don't even know you anymore.
I'll just turn butt
It made me feel
plug.
better that David didn't know what a butt
Jesse.
hoist was.
So he was talking about all
No,
the stuff his
It's an
sons.
exterior elevator.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I know I'm not wrong.
He was talking about all the
just a little
stuff that
douchey.
his son's about to have to pay for. Does your son pay for his phone,
Nope.
his car,
Nope.
his
His
insurance?
son's in college.
Nope.
Okay.
Where's she going to school?
When at what
Racing.
point? At what
Where's
point?
in college? Would you go?
Baseball?
Yeah.
At what point in time are you going to start making him pay for that?
After he graduates.
College?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you decide not to go to school, then you decide to pick bills up.
That's right.
I told Tristan he'll start paying his bills once he graduates college.
I want that deal.
I was giving Daniel shit.
That's a
'cause,
good ass deal for him.
Are you
like,
still
just
paying
a-
for his stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
he
Oh,
wants,
you're building him a house too.
yeah, he wants to be an adult, right?
He pays
wants
his
to-
car
You
payment.
want him to be an adult.
Yes.
Not allowing him to be an
Right.
adult.
Sure I am.
Tristan wants to be an adult, but he wants to get married.
Yep.
You would think the wife would be like, "Hey, you gonna take care of me?" And Daniel's like, "I got you, girl."
Yep. I can see that.
I'm like, yes, he will.
He pays for his truck, doesn't he?
He pays for his truck.
Truck
And sometimes his food.
Yeah, and
and
And all the
it was
food
just
that
funny
he
'cause
eats.
All his what?
The food that he eats when he goes out to eat.
Oh,
He pays for his
Car insurance?
he pays for his gaming stuff that he wants to games and stuff
What
he
about,
buys.
What about health insurance?
Well, it's just cheaper to keep him on mine.
Cheaper to keep
But
her.
you can still pay
It's
for it.
cheaper
on
to
you.
keep her.
Why? But we don't know how much he would pay.
Just,
Yeah, that's
just
probably like
factor it in.
$80.
Just take a percentage. Just
Same thing with a phone. He'll stay on my phone plan, but he'll just send it over to me every month.
Yeah, no, Tristan too.
When he graduates,
Hey, when I grow up, I want to be Tristan. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's fine. I don't look at whatever. I don't care.
Huh?
The health insurance is because it's employee and spouse,
Or
employee and
family.
children. Yeah, so it's
You can
either-
only carry them for so long, right?
till
No,
they're 26.
yeah, 26. But on your car insurance, you can carry him forever. But so we told Tristan because he was talking about when he got and I didn't know. I'm like, when you get married, like you have to pay for your own health insurance. He's like, well, how much is that going to be? And it was like when we were coming open enrollment, and I'm like, well, here it is, and whatever, $300. Well, I don't remember how much it is for just you, whatever that is. And he's like, oh my God, that's so much money. And I go, yeah, that's just health insurance. I said,
That's not
wait till
shit.
you do your car insurance, because that's going to be fucking outrageous.
Yeah, I told Mason we pay $900 a month, and he's like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What do you make a week? It's more than what you make a week, or right at
Yeah.
what you make a week."
It's so
So
stupid.
one of your
more,
one of your paychecks is gone instantly.
Yeah, no, it's
More.
it's insane how much all that shit costs. So he's not making. I mean, he could look. He could pay for all that,
Absolutely, didn't have a house payment.
but he will once this is built. Now he will.
You're building a house for real?
Yeah.
when is that happening?
I'm waiting on the bank.
He
So
didn't not live out here, did he? But you're making him.
no,
Yeah, that was Tasha. You don't want to go to college out there. Just come home. Mama
build
gonna
your
cook
house.
You breakfast. We'll build your house. That's what Daniel said. She said verbatim.
that was Tasha 100%. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Tristan was like, "We're gonna go buy a house," and I go, "No, you fucking won't.
Ever act like you're
Not
moving
today,
away.
you son of a
going
bitch."
outside.
Do they have a date set for getting married?
Yeah.
September 2028.
Or this September,
This September?
like in 2 months. Yeah,
Is it on a Saturday?
Is it on
Yes.
a cruise?
Same day as the quinceanera, right?
it's the exact same day.
Same
Same
day.
man.
Can
So,
I get
yeah.
can I get a date? I need to see who's playing college football that day.
You're
Yeah, no shit.
No, I'm serious. Like,
Oh,
if
no.
he's getting married during like Georgia, Alabama, like he's a.
well, he's definitely not doing that.
He's a bitch.
Yeah, why would he do that?
Can I get a day?
Your dad has it. I sent him.
You don't have it on your top of your head?
No, September 27th.
What day is it?
September 9th.
You got
September. I did get fitted for a tux.
Is it the 13th or the
Jesse
20th?
likes Turnpike too.
And I've lost weight since I got fitted, so that's not a good thing.
Have you?
I'm gonna gain it back. Don't worry, it's fine.
Is it the 13th or the 20th?
Down.
No, it's like the 27th or something.
He was down new
No,
batteries on the
27th when we got a
scale.
DJ gig. I hope it ain't.
God, I hope it's not the 27th. Oh God,
Beans, I forgot.
holy shit!
What?
I goes, is it the 13th or the 20th? He goes, no, I think it's like the 27th. I said, well, it better not be because you said there's a DJ gig on that day.
Yeah, I just booked a DJ gig.
LSU, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Mississippi State,
What day you looking at?
Auburn, A&M.
I just asked Tasha; she'll tell
Do
me.
they not know it's college football season?
No, Tristan doesn't watch college football. She doesn't let him.
Oh my God, he's actually getting married on Bama Georgia Day.
Well, we don't know what day it is yet.
I'm reading it's September.
We don't know it's
I don't
27th.
know that it's the. I'm just throwing that
I
number
don't think
out.
it's the 27th.
Well, if it's the 27th, like Daniel said, he's getting married on Bama Georgia Day, and that's ridiculous.
Bad luck.
I gotta go pee. By the way.
I don't think
should.
it's the 27th. You don't even know what day it is.
I'm waiting to hear.
I think it's the 13th.
So do I.
Anyways,
That's
Talking
probably
about-
a better deal. That's
we're
probably
talking
week
about
3
Turnpike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're playing in Lubbock.
on September
So-
19th.
Boys
Should-
from Oklahoma, Dill. Did you know they're going to do that at Baylor
No.
in August?
No.
Going to that.
That
It's gonna
sounds
be hot,
fun.
huh? At McLean Stadium.
Yep.
Look at that, Shane Smith and the
Yeah,
Saints.
Shane Smith
General
Saints.
admission. Get to stand the whole thing.
Get the what?
Get to stand the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's that.
It's gonna be fun.
Well, I'll be 21, so I'll be
Georgia, Tennessee,
Sober as a
Tech,
jaybird.
Oregon
So
State.
Garrison was mad about it. Him getting to go to that.
Yeah.
So that's what he wanted. I
Telling you, but
didn't say you did. I said you're getting to go, and so that's what he wanted for his birthday. So we got Garrison tickets to go. I'm not gonna hang out with you.
It's gonna be fun.
Where y'all going? Turnpike?
Why? A bunch of dudes?
Bunch of bad hoes.
Not with you.
No, like bad
Yeah,
hoes.
Turnpike.
Find out
Shane
what-
Smith. What day?
I haven't heard yet.
It's your son. You're the best
I
man.
asked Tasha.
You're the best man.
What does that mean?
You,
don't even
you
know
gotta
the
know when
date.
to be there.
Are you really the best man?
Mhm.
You
He
force
said-
your way into that too?
Yes.
Hey, what's that?
I said, hey,
What's
Tristan,
that-
you got a
what's
best man yet?
Parenting
This feels
called,
really overbearing.
Helicopter
Helicopter?
parenting. Yeah.
I'm asking Tristan now. Maybe he'll answer.
Dude, if my parents bought me a
Tristan's
truck
gonna be like, I don't
and
know.
built me a house and paid for all my shit,
I wouldn't leave.
never. What brought all that up is we were eating dinner the other day, or lunch, and I bought like some margaritas, but then they didn't charge me for them.
No, they charged us for him. He bought.
I got there before
He bought
everybody,
us
and I told
margaritas.
the waiter, I go, I want 4 or 5 margaritas on the rocks right now. That way, when they get there and sit down, they got to drink them, right? And I was like, I'll pay for them. And then when we were leaving, everybody got them. But anyways, I go, Tristan, you gonna buy your dad's dinner? He goes, no way.
13th, isn't it?
September 27th.
Yeah. He goes, no way.
No, it's September 6th.
I go,
6.
dude, you
Oh,
live
that's not bad.
That's
at
like
home. Is
that's
electricity.
week 2.
He
Texas,
pays
San
your
Jose
car,
State.
You're not gonna buy him a $20
Yeah,
lunch, and he's like, no way. I gotta buy a new keyboard or something.
Something.
Anyways, he didn't buy him dinner.
He's got a good gig too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a full-time job.
Well, he fucking better. I'm not paying for
Is he
everything.
still over the same thing he was there last summer?
Good kid.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's
God, I
fun.
love running into him at Walmart. I talk shit to him the whole time.
He tells me about it every time.
He's
He's always like, why did I get any help today? I go, because, bitch, no one has help today.
today he did.
No, he had help today. It's just like randomly. He'll be like,
I don't even think Tech plays
I'll
on
show
that.
up and he'll be putting the truck up or whatever, and I'll put like a case of beer on the
said what?
shelf, and I'll be like, "You need help from old
I don't
school,
even think
don't
Tech
you?"
plays on that.
Can't these young kids can't do it no more?
he goes,
They do.
one day he came home and he goes,
See it.
Facto texted something about whatever, helping Tristan or whatever. And we were just talking shit about him. He goes, I heard you were talking shit about me. I go, well, if you have to have the old guys help you, then yeah, you're in trouble.
This might be the year that I.
So you're gonna un-DJ?
No, it's 27th. He's getting married on the 6th.
The 6 isn't bad. Yeah, that's not a bad deal.
Jesse,
We
you
play
coming to
Kent
Quinceañera?
State in
I
Lubbock.
will.
When's the
What time?
quinceañera?
December 6th.
It's my birthday week.
No, it's not.
My birthday week.
Oh, 11 a.m.
You can still watch that.
That means 6 a.m.
that
shots
at?
for Mason.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You can,
fun.
Here
you
in
can still
town.
watch that and make the wedding because I don't think he can get married to that night, right?
So I can be up at 6 taking shots for that 11 a.m. kickoff, leave at halftime,
It's a
1 hour nap.
4 o'clock wedding.
Not going to happen.
He's getting married on the
Feels like
6th of September?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a wedding out
I
here.
was so confused.
Yeah, we're gonna do the wedding out here. I told him you're not doing it
Wait,
anyways.
wait. You can do a wedding, right?
Officiated.
I
You
am
can
also-
officiate the wedding.
I am also
He is
the
a-
officiant.
Are you really?
He's the best man and officiating.
Are you really?
And he's DJ.
And he's carrying flags.
He's ordained now.
And he's DJing too.
I am. I didn't ask to do any of this.
This is wheels off.
Hey, he didn't ask, but he was like, I know a guy. I know a guy that'll be I know a guy that'll be your best man. I know a guy that'll put together a bachelor party.
Hey, speaking of,
Oh yeah.
I need a little help doing a bachelor party.
I didn't get invited to it. Why would I help?
Remember he sent
Is
us
it
the
at a
text-
strip club?
Well, they've agreed no
Let's
strip
go.
clubs, no strippers.
Oh my.
Who said?
Remember he sent
That's
us
a that's a
It
shit
sounds-
deal for
it
Tristan.
sounds like
was
she
never-
agreed to
Wait,
that.
I saw her in town today walking with Emma.
I did too, and I took a picture and sent it to her.
I did. Was she walking downtown? We must have been right there together too, because I literally saw her and Emma.
She was
walking.
right in front of Garrett's when I took the picture.
You were 3 cars ahead of me because they were past Garrett's in the next couple of stores.
Yeah.
Like right when I saw them, I was like, "What's this guy doing?"
Yeah, I honked and took a picture. She's
That's
like,
funny.
"Why don't you get to work?"
That's funny.
As she's strolling.
As she's not working.
You
yet.
pay her car insurance too?
Yes.
She's got a new car too.
She graduated, right?
Yeah.
Charlton, she finished.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, she starts her teaching job next
What'd
year.
she get it in?
Teaching, education.
There you go.
Feel for her.
So Tristan's going to have to get another job is what I heard.
No, because
If she's going into teaching. Oh, yeah. They're never leaving.
Dude, once 2 incomes start flowing in, it's going to be Ballin'.
So I was saying that
They have 2 incomes now.
Well, then it's 3 once she
They
starts
actually
working.
have 4 incomes.
Oh yeah, Tasha. I forgot Tasha.
Tasha
works
and
still.
Daniel.
So Tasha and I had.
Addie gets like a part-time gig at Brahms.
Thank
We're
you.
rolling the
Amanda's
dough out here.
not. She's not going to school either, right?
I mean, she graduated with like an associate's in science, like general. But I don't know. I don't know.
science.
I don't know if she's continuing or
Blinded
not.
me with science.
She was asking Robin about education and everything.
I think
Education.
she's still trying to decide where she wants to.
I understand. Sometimes it's hard to figure out. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I
I
graduated.
still don't know what I want to do.
I don't either.
Do y'all realize that we're only like in our 40s?
God.
I know. I mean, we're in our 40s. I mean, can you believe that?
Yet.
Right.
If we were 50, we would just give up.
Or
but
50.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're in our 40s.
I mean, we're here. We are in our
You're trying to
40s.
figure out what you want to do.
We still got half our life. We could come up with something cool.
Half.
Feel
Well,
like
you do. You
y'all
have
would ease up on your drinking.
You do because you have a new
Batman
valve.
heart.
Yeah.
He's baboon
It's a silverback gorilla, sir.
Oh,
It can take out 100 men.
in his mouth.
Listen to me, you mother.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we were talking about because Mason was like, man, it's really hitting me. Like,
Oh god.
I go to work, I get up early, go to work, come home, eat dinner, go to bed, and I go,
Welcome
great,
to
isn't it?
Welcome to life.
real
then
life.
you're gonna go, hey, I'm gonna buy a car, and you go buy a car, and then you're like, now I gotta get up, go to work, come home and eat
Yeah.
to pay for the car that I wanted. I said it's just a big circle. I said you don't have to do that. I just wanted you that you need to have a degree or something, a plan.
He said that's exactly what I use when I use my deodorant. He used degree.
He said he'll have like
They use-
20,000
they use
steps by
secret.
9:45.
I got a question for you.
Raiden?
We don't know about draft, Daniel.
Well, you might know about this, okay, and both of you do. So, facto, I don't know. This is way off course.
both who? Him and I?
This is worse than the giraffe.
Well,
Hey, man.
a little bit.
The
There
draft?
it is.
There it is. He goes,
Man, I just got here. What are y'all talking about?
I thought you were dead.
Hey, Charlie.
I went to Walmart and smelled every Dr. Squatch and almost threw up on every one of them.
What?
So I'm
Like
currently using the one that's
Hater.
black that has like some
Whoa.
chunks in it. I think it's called pine tar.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't like the
I
smell
love
of that.
it.
I'll use the blue one.
Yeah, that's
You're talking
like
about deodorant?
sandpaper when you fucking use
The
the
whole
soap.
line,
Okay.
brother.
I
But you
use the
use-
deodorant sometimes, like every other stick. It's just expensive.
So,
$10 a
Yeah,
bar.
it's all good.
Oh yeah, it's
is it the bars you're
expensive.
using?
Yeah, the bars feel like
I
you're,
use the
you're
body wash
rubbing
now.
yourself down with sandstone
Yeah, no,
from
it,
your
it like
driveway.
hurts to apply it.
Y'all
Yeah.
stop being girls.
You know, these guys, they sit in their cars and trucks all day. Us men
Yeah.
have leathered skin.
Right.
So I was
Duh.
at Costco and I
These
saw
bars,
a pack
though?
of 6 of them, yes.
Okay.
And I thought, oh, that's going to be a deal. I got the box. Well, when I checked out, it was $40.
They use that glacial falls. I like
Robin
the,
just looked at me and I go,
So-
I didn't see that coming.
So I went to Walmart and they had like 10 different flavors, and whatever. And I prefer body wash rather than a
they
bar.
have body wash.
I know they do, and I smelled the pine tar. What is it called? Whatever.
I think it is pine
Did not
tar.
like the smell of it, but when you got in my truck that day, I thought it was Irish Spring because he smelled very clean.
Is that pine tar?
You
and I-
like the blue one?
I know.
Really?
No, there
I
was
really like
there
that
was
one.
I didn't like the smell of any of them.
Did you get the Sydney Sweeney bathwater one?
Excuse me.
Excuse
Did
me?
you see that? Did they deliver that?
Y'all didn't get that while it was hot.
What the fuck you
I don't
talking
even know what the
about?
fuck you're talking about. Anyways,
Just
Sydney
like the-
Sweeney has her own bathwater like soap bar. Y'all didn't get that.
Just like the
Just me.
just
Okay.
like the ones, what's that?
where they
One
sell their
chick that
bath
had
water.
her candle that smelled like her vagina.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
They made it out of Sydney
Hold
Sweeney's
on.
bathwater and made it into a soap bar.
Okay, I get that. But I feel like we just
Grace went over that.
past what y'all just said.
Gwyneth Paltrow had a scented. She came out with a scented
a
candle that's
that smelled like her vagina.
It's a big hit.
Do they still sell that?
Just Google it real
For
quick.
some reason, Billy said.
Hey, there's some at Ross right now.
For some
$5.
reason, Billy did say that he's been taking a lot of candlelit like
I
baths.
never knew that.
Yeah.
So Sydney Sweeney just had a bath, supposedly, and they got a little water and put it in all the bars and
I saw it on
stuff.
somebody's Snapchat story, and it came with a piece of paper that was like officially signed.
Oh,
by
like-
Sydney
Should
Sweeney.
we know who that is?
I don't know who that is, but
don't know
I've heard the
Sydney-
name.
Y'all don't know who Sydney Sweeney?
She's
Ooh.
dating Justin
The
Verlander.
big boobs.
She's hot.
No, that's
Kate Upton.
Kate Upton.
This is Gen Z Kate
She's-
Upton.
she's
Like,
hot.
seriously.
There's no Gen Z Kate Upton.
This chick's
She has
pretty hot.
boobs.
This
and
was
she's blonde.
vagina what? Body
Gwen
Candles.
It's a candle.
candles. Okay.
He's ordering it. He's on Amazon right now.
I also want to.
This is vagina body.
I also would like to see what it smells like. You're not interested.
What if it's like?
What if it's
What
like
if-
those Vienna sausages?
I'm in.
What if? What if?
Look,
I'll melt
Sydney's
it and drink it. Then.
bathwater bliss.
She didn't. I mean, she
Dr.
didn't say
Squatch.
like. Is it Gwyneth Paltrow after 3 hours
Oh,
in
that's
the club?
Dr.
Hey.
Squatch.
That's why I brought it up.
Oh, where does she? Why would I know her though?
She's an actress.
Okay, what does that mean?
Oh, she's cute.
Where would I know her from?
She's in that movie with the.
Oh, Sweeney Todd.
I think she got big in that. What was that series?
Thanks, you knew it.
Euphoria.
Yeah, it was HBO. I never
Oh, I
watched
never
it.
watched
I
it.
think that's where she got.
Did you know Sydney Sweeney?
Nope.
No idea. Dave, where are you finding out?
He's trying to figure out how to spell Paltrow.
The
Gwyneth this
the actual
don't-
candle on the side of it says, "This smells like my vagina."
Yeah, yeah. It's for real. We're not making it up. It came out like
Dude, order one for this.
I will.
0.25%
Did you find
studio.
It says heretic bougie perfume.
So that's what her vagina smells like?
she sprays it with it. I
Nice.
guess.
I don't know.
Are they
And the flavor is "This smells like my vagina."
what's the cost on it?
The flavor.
I don't think it.
Well,
I think
this-
it's just the name of the candle. I don't think it smells like a vagina.
Okay.
Nah, don't ruin this for us.
Gwyneth Paltrow candles.
Oh, you didn't even
No, I looked it up. Paltrow
They come out with the red one once a month.
vagina candles.
I'm not gonna give you that, Blake.
That was a good one.
I mean, it was the last second shot. It just didn't connect.
You laughed.
Did y'all see Caitlin Clark was voted 9th best defensive player in the WNBA?
Defensive
Whatever it was,
or
offensive.
just basketball
She
player?
got the most MVP votes of everybody.
But
No,
she was
it was
9th
That
best.
Come on, guys.
pure.
Hold on.
Oh my
Peer,
god!
peer.
It was all-star voting.
This was peer.
She
yeah,
was
peers
number
voted.
1 fan vote, number 9 by her peers in the WNBA.
Because they don't like her.
Right.
Why would you like her?
I'm
She
probably
gets all
not
the
going to
attention.
buy
How much are they?
$100.
Best player.
this.
What?
This is on eBay for $349.
Golly.
$3.49.
$349.99.
That's gotta
They
smell like
better
it,
have a
right?
piece
It
of it
has
in
to.
Damn.
$349.
Comes with a pube.
Just one?
The wicks all like
The
curly.
wicks are, yeah, that's the. It burns real fast.
David laughing makes me laugh. He's funny.
Ordered.
What goes $400 plus shipping?
They have a payment.
I don't even know what
they had a
Gwyneth
payment
Paltrow
plan.
looks like.
She's the. Isn't that Iron Man's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pepper from Iron
She
Man.
used to be married to Brad Pitt
And-
a long time ago.
And they were
She's
they
not
were in
that
7
hot.
together.
She was married to Brad Pitt?
And remember that's why they were in 7 together. She's the one. What's in the box? It's her head.
Oh, I didn't know
7.
that.
That's a good ass
Remember when
movie.
he's that's
Yes,
her?
That she's in that.
Never
too.
seen
Yeah.
it.
What's in? You never seen? Oh, well, why am I acting?
But I
shocked?
know what's in the box.
That was Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
It was her vagina candle.
It's still raining out there.
Yeah, it's raining.
I can't afford that, but I ordered this stank like my vagina candle.
He's cracking himself
Oh
up.
no.
It was
He ordered- He
$7.99.
ordered the Badusi one.
Smell like Badusi in here.
Oh shit, that's good.
Oh, good
We're
time.
gonna do a 4.5 hour one.
Sure,
I mean, if y'all are in,
Do we need to call Hobbs?
y'all are in for the long haul.
we get Hobbs in.
Dude, that was.
Tristan out here, bruh.
It was.
Tristan usually does
Yeah.
make an appearance.
I'll text him.
Yeah, text him today. I'm at
Hey,
your
man.
house. Where the
He'll
fuck are you?
definitely answer me.
Well, we got
Oh,
we
okay,
got Death
all right.
Corner to go to.
All right. All right, sorry.
Dude, that was like 20 minutes ago.
I know.
We got
Hot seat,
distracted.
cool throne. Y'all want to do hot seat, cool throne?
Huh?
Where's
All
music?
right, it's time for Daniel Blake's Death Corner,
I'm gonna open it. Douchebag.
sponsored by Mason.
Oh, bro, get Tristan, bro. Just getting after.
So the first one that you had sent me was Lynn Hamilton.
Which I only knew her from one thing.
She was best known for being Fred Sanford's girlfriend, Donna,
on Sanford and
Sanford
Son.
and Son.
Wait,
She
I'm
was-
not familiar with this.
She was
still-
95.
I was
Cook on
fixing
the
to say
grill.
she was still
Yeah,
alive.
No, that's you're singing the Jeffersons.
Is this like a recent deaths segment?
His son's
that have
name
passed
was
away
Lamont.
But anyway, she passed away, 95 years old.
Good for her.
Yeah, to make it 95.
No, that's a ripper. I think anything after like
Oh shit!
75 is
Yeah.
I was listening to Joe Rogan and they had this article pulled up. It was like this guy was 146.
What?
I knew it was coming that too.
I was
So
like, no way that's real. But 95's crazy.
second one was Mr. Rick Hurst,
Cletus.
best known for Cletus on the Dukes of Hazzard.
Good job, Jesse.
Great
Nice. Hey, y'all, when you listen to the Musers and he's going over like the birthdays and stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they know everybody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're like, oh, it's P1. Or
That's
it's
what
like-
happens when you
Like,
get old.
Yeah, because they'll be like,
that was a
Whoa.
great show back in the 80s. And I'm
yeah,
like,
because
how do
they'll
they
be like,
know everybody?
because they'll be like, born on this day now,
Yeah,
Dad.
one
And
day
it'll be
you're going
like
to be like,
some-
that was a good show back in the
it'll be
2010s.
like some
and
random
you'll be
name.
30.
So
Like some random name would be like, oh, he was a good shortstop for the Kansas City Royals.
That's
in
him.
82.
He does that shit all the time.
So he was 79.
Yeah, there you go.
You got me thinking about Roberto Alomar,
Who's that?
Hall
Roberto.
of Fame second baseman,
And the third that
Blue
just
Jays
happened
legend.
Yeah, it just happened.
was Mr. Michael Madsen. Madsen.
Madsen.
Yeah.
Is that my boy?
Guy from.
I've been looking for his ass.
He does kind of look.
Oh, that one a
Hey,
little-
he does kind of look like him a little bit.
that one a
Best
little ghetto.
known,
That was ghetto Charlie.
he was
coming
in
out.
he was in Kill Bill. He was Bill's brother. He always played a bad guy usually. If you ever
Was he in
seen
Kill Bill?
if you ever
was
seen
in Kill Bill.
if you ever seen
Sorry.
Reservoir Dogs, it was like
Reservoir
Quentin
Dog's a
Tarantino.
good one, yeah.
The guy that's dancing with the cop cutting his ear off and stuff. That's him. He usually always played a bad guy. But he just passed away today.
So he was a
Was he
Tarantino guy.
today or yesterday?
He was 67.
Didn't make it.
Jason, didn't you buy Charlie Manson's note? Or
No, he had wrote a check. He had wrote a blank check one time, and it was on that Raz thing or whatever we
Yeah.
used to do. So like somebody put it on there, and it was like 100 spots at $2 or 200 spots at $2, and I bought like
100 of
75
them?
I bought like 75 spots. I didn't win it.
No shit.
Yeah, it was his signature on a blank check, and I was like, dude, that's awesome. And Rob was like, you're not bringing that in the house. I was like, well, first of all, you're not gonna know if I win it or not, but. Y'all don't like that serial killer
Yeah,
stuff?
Oh no, yeah, I'm
I got
in.
a pair of Ted Bundy's underwear that I wear on Wednesdays.
Ted Bundy undies.
Ted Bundy undies.
We lucked out. Today's Thursday. Ted Bundy
I can't even
undies.
imagine.
Isn't that stuff cool?
Yeah, man, that serial killer
confidence
stuff's
I'd
crazy.
have
What a
walking around
gimmick.
I know. I'm
Bundy
like,
Bundy
all right, so
undies. I like
that concludes Danny and Blake's Death Corner, sponsored by Vagina Scented Candles.
By Gwyneth Paltrow.
breaking moves.
Did y'all see that Jake Paul just had a boxing match?
Yep, supposedly.
With
He
who?
fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Oh yeah, he's
The
fighting
leader
all
of
these-
Mexico?
No, he's fighting all these old guys.
and he was
and he's
arrested by ICE.
Wait, did Mike,
Chavez?
did Mike Tyson's son challenge him or something? I read something.
Oh, I didn't see
I
that.
have no idea.
But so after the boxing match, he was arrested and deported.
Damn, that's a bad day.
Did y'all watch the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight?
Yes,
since
it was
on
sad to
Netflix?
watch, man.
I was so mad watching that.
It was sad to watch.
I was hoping it would have been, at least something. It was pretty.
I don't know if y'all know this, but y'all can't do what y'all did in your 20s either.
Shit.
So I don't know why
No.
y'all thought Mike Tyson was going to be able to
Because
fight
we
a
just
20-year-old.
because we just remember what Mike Tyson was.
I like before the fight when he wore his thong bikini thing.
He was in a jock strap. He just was in a
I don't
jock.
think that was a thong. But
He was just in a jock strap.
He had his asshole hanging out.
He was just in a straight
You
up.
can
jock-
also buy that kennel.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson asshole.
I've already ordered my vagina stank candle. It's coming
Why
next
does it stink?
Tuesday.
There's because that one was on.
lot cheaper.
Because that one
Did you
was
get the workout version?
Yeah.
because that one was on sale for
That one would be
$3.99.
upcharged.
Did anybody see the Diddy
Yeah, 2
Are
counts.
you shocked?
Me and Dad were talking about that.
Well, no, so I didn't read.
It took a big turn.
He got a.
Drake has a
They
song
reached a
called
verdict?
Brian Steele, and that's their lawyer. He beat Young Thug's RICO case too.
He's still
Really?
got
Brian
2.
Steele, the lawyer.
Have
Yeah.
they sentenced him yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they didn't send this to me yet.
Well,
He
I thought they did
not
send-
sentenced,
He's
but
guilty-
they.
he's guilty.
Because he
on
could
2 charges.
Because he could get up to 20 years.
But
No.
On the 2, they said.
he'll be like.
Well, they
it'll
said
be-
on the
it'll be
max.
time served.
But he still has stuff coming up.
He
though.
remains locked up, but he beat the
wanted out
RICO
on-
charge.
wanted out
Yeah.
on
he
bond.
beat all the trafficking.
Brian Steele.
What?
Brian Steele.
Hey,
How did
The
he beat the
lawyer.
trafficking?
Brian Steele.
how did
He's
OJ
crazy.
beat? It's money.
I guess.
He just got
I can't
by
believe it.
Mel,
He beat
Mel
Young
Hooker.
Thug's RICO case.
I
and
don't
Young
know.
Thug
Nobody
rapped
knows-
about killing the
nobody
people that
knows-
they were charging him
Nobody
for.
knows who Young Thug Rico is. That is a different podcast.
I don't know how Diddy.
Yeah, I don't think much of our listeners is gonna know who that is.
How does
All
Diddy?
5 of them.
It's New Age Diddy. It's a RICO case, and it's
Rico.
It's a rapper. It's a musician.
Suave.
How does Diddy beat Uncle Rico in anything?
He didn't throw football.
Damn right.
Right.
Probably need to put a fielder up in the mountains.
Did you
Back
know
in the
that?
day, I could throw a football a quarter of a mile.
Did you know that in that movie when
Yes.
Uncle Rico threw the steak at
He
the guy that
actually-
plays Napoleon Dynamite and the sound that it made?
That was for real.
That's 100% real. Like he threw the steak at him, and the sound of is
Why
the
would-
actual steak.
Why would they fake that though?
Because they fake sounds in movies all the time. But that was like the real sound.
Yeah, because he said the director wanted just to have him throw it, and then they were
When he's
going
riding the bike.
Yeah, and then they were going to fake it, and he's like, no. He's like telling the director, I can do this. I can do it. So he just fucking hauled off and bloodied his lip with the smacks in the fucking face.
Also,
That's a very
That's
like,
a good movie.
That's a good
Right,
movie,
it's a
but I can
different
see why people wouldn't like it.
yeah, oh, 100%.
It's one of the movies that the more times you watch it, the
He's a
better it
movie
gets.
buff.
There was a movie I didn't like. What's the movie? The dumb black guy in the United States Army. It's really dumb.
What?
Forrest Gump.
So I was thinking
Major
Bubba.
pain.
Major Pain.
That's a
Oh,
great
that's such
movie.
a good movie.
I
That's a
watched the
great
first like
movie.
10 minutes and I was like, this is so
No, you don't. Oh,
I think it's 'cause
What
Jake
we have
Wilcox
here
told me to watch
is
it,
a
and I was
failure to communicate.
What are you staring at, ass size?
You staring at it. No, what do you,
Oh,
He goes-
give me one of them twisted teas.
he goes,
the little train that could.
toot, toot.
I'll do a rewatch and a re-review for
He said,
y'all. But
he said, are you deaf, dummy? Get there. Sir, he actually is deaf. Get there.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I got a segment.
Okay.
We're gonna go around.
Oh,
We're gonna
shit.
go around the table.
It's not going to be.
That doesn't work.
Rapping.
If you got the microphone,
Oh.
you're talking.
Oh. The dildo is in your hand, you're talking. Looks like a dildo right now by the camera.
This is Jesse's end. This is our end,
nice.
and we're gonna pick who's gonna win the World Series and the games.
And the games?
Yeah, like it's a 7
In
game,
5
game.
and 6
Oh.
and 7.
Don't
No.
even.
Y'all don't keep
No,
up with
who's-
baseball.
That's
Why
why.
would we
That's
just,
why we're good at it.
Just do a Super Bowl pick.
I don't know if you know this, but that's why we're good at it.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
Mason's gonna start.
Who you got, Mace?
I keep up with it the most. I'm not going to give y'all teams. Y'all
Oh.
go ahead.
Jesse's looking at who is in the American
Yeah.
League.
Yeah, who's the
Major
I'll
League
go.
Baseball
I'll-
teams.
The team I'm thinking is.
You don't have the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Swear to God, bro.
I think
He should go last. He knows. me.
Whoa, speaking to that microphone.
speaking to the bottom of it.
Flip.
He was talking.
I'm gonna go with the front runner pick. I think out of the NL, the Dodgers come out, and I think shout out my boy JJ Marshall. Shout out the Detroit Tigers, team of destiny. I think they go down in 6 games to the Dodgers, but I think they make the World Series.
You do want to talk into it when you're holding it. Shout out Clayton Kershaw for 3,000 strikeouts.
That was awesome last night.
I'm
And
gonna
a Freddie
go-
Freeman
Yeah, I saw
walk-off.
that.
You don't have this. You missed your time.
That's my bad.
I'm about to conk you in the head with it. I'm gonna go New York Mets. Mm-hmm. That's not the right song, is it?
Oh,
Right?
Are you doing the Edwin Diaz?
Yes.
No.
Trumpets. New York Mets and
Jesse goes,
are the
odds
Mets
on
in the
favorites.
NL?
I don't know.
Mets are good.
Are they in the NL?
They're in the NL. Yes,
Yes.
they're in the
So I
NL
need the
East.
AL team.
Need
Yep.
an AL team.
Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Yes, good one.
They're actually good this year.
Is that an AL team?
Yes, they're in the AL East.
Who wins and how many? You didn't.
Oh, too late. Lost it, bitch.
I'm gonna go Mets in 7.
That'd be a fun series. Mets Rays.
All right, so
I had to look up the standings.
that's what I wanted to do. I have no idea. So the Dodgers, of course, I'm going to go with Mason on that one.
What's funny
Rider.
is I was going to say Dodgers, and
Well,
I
it's
don't
'cause
know
they won
anything.
They won last year.
Johnson.
They won last year.
Didn't LA win last year?
Yes.
See, that's why I was going to pick
They
them.
beat the Yankees
AL,
in 5.
I have no idea who's good.
The Tigers are the number one team in the AL.
have
My bad.
Let's keep it. It's going to be a repeat of last year.
Yankees.
It's going to be Dodgers, Yankees. Dodgers in 7. Extra innings.
Extra mayonnaise, if you know what I mean.
Extra mayo.
I'm going to go Giants. And what are they, NL or AL?
Cowboys.
San Francisco Giants?
Yes.
NL.
They're in.
That's NL?
They're NL.
Oh, yeah, then I'm going to go Rangers. That's AL.
Oh, a repeat.
If the Rangers sneak in, that'd be fun.
It's a repeat of.
Right.
We lost.
Who's the Rangers coach going to manage if they repeat? Is it-
Rangers
Yeah,
in
is Bochy gonna go to the Giants if we play them in the World Series?
Rangers in 5.
Oh.
Lakers in 5.
Jesse goes,
I'm gonna pick the Phillies.
Well, dude,
It's Phillies with a PH.
and who? Oh, and who?
who are they playing?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
And how many games is it going to take them to win then?
4.
Damn.
Clean sweep.
Sweet.
I mean, yeah, if they're not playing anybody, they win every game.
That's a good point.
He's been looking
Los
sharp.
Doyers
Uh-huh.
and Blue Jays.
Man, I would have picked them too, but
Ah, fuck Canada.
Yeah, Tariff's
And I'll
going to
go-
ruin them.
Yeah. I'll go Dodgers in 6.
that's a good pick. I almost picked the same thing, but not at all.
Speaking of Toronto, did you see their first round draft pick this year when they drafted him? He was like, he's mad. Like,
You talking about basketball?
He was pissed.
The
Colin Murray
Raptors?
Boyles?
Is that
Yeah,
Raptors?
the guy
Yeah,
from
he
South
was
Carolina.
pissed.
They
He was
picked
pissed
him.
'cause-
He was like,
He was pissed because they have a tax on American sports players. It's an extra tax. So when they go pay, he's going to end up paying 54% in taxes.
Holy
Golly.
shit.
that's
Trump's
if he
tariffs.
lives in Canada, right?
He's an American. He's an
Well,
American,
well.
So he has American citizenship.
Oh, look at this guy.
See,
But he's getting paid
Does-
by an American corporation. If he lives in America, he can.
No, that's
Grab
a
a seat.
Canadian corporation.
Sit in the middle.
Toronto.
The NBA?
Over there.
Toronto is paying
I
him.
mean,
All kinds of chairs.
what up, T?
Hey, we saw it. Mason showed me your cruise picture.
Was that a
We were on the piano.
It was Lexus's profile picture on Facebook. You just can't. Oh
yeah.
that was good.
I don't know anything about baseball. I can't.
I don't either.
I can't remember the last time I watched a professional baseball
the
game.
Tigers starting pitcher.
I knew that
so
Detroit
good.
was
I
good.
went with Tampa because I think Derek Jeter's in a partnership group at bottom. Right?
The Rays are really good. They're scrappy. They're always scrappy. They
We
got
all
a
knew
couple
that.
guys that
We all
two
knew
of their
that.
best, Hassan Kim and
Who doesn't know that?
McClanahan.
Yeah, who
are
doesn't
coming
know
back.
Hossam King
McClanahan?
or McClanahan?
That guy sounds tough. Like he's from the Bronx.
Or
Forget
Boston.
about
He's
it.
from Boston.
Forget about it.
Forget
Hey.
about it.
What about the?
Are the Red Sox any good?
No, they're terrible.
The Red Sox are below 500.
Hey,
Very
but the
disappointing.
Blue
They traded
Sox-
Devers
I
this
don't
year.
know.
The Blue Sox are kicking ass.
See,
I had a hot take the other day. I think the Cardinals are pretty I
Those are
actually
shits.
like the Cardinals, but
Hot shits.
they beat us in what is that? 11.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
what about the video I sent you the other day where they're paying people to go to
Oh
Ireland?
yeah.
They're paying you to go to Ireland
Lived there for a year.
and live there for it's at least 5 years.
Oh shit.
But they're paying and they want you to live off one of the small islands and just like renovate the houses that are there.
How do you get the shit to it?
Excuse me?
It's on an island, right?
Poop cruise.
Like, how do you?
Poop cruise.
I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been to Ireland.
What?
There's not just boats that like run across.
Tristan just came back from the poop cruise.
They're just
Sunset.
Was it a carnival?
I was on a Carnival Breeze.
How'd that go? Did it go good?
What's wrong with Carnival?
That's what I went on.
I don't
Tristan,
know.
What do you have
it's
against
cheaper. I've heard it's cheaper.
And
I heard it's cheaper.
they just put a
There's a bunch of
bunch
kids
of
and
they just
stuff.
put a bunch of new stipulations on
what?
the Carnival cruises.
What's the stipulations?
You gotta be able to swim.
You can't.
It's a cruise, guys. What do they call it? The boat, bro. The dad jumped off the boat and said,
They're cracking.
Y'all need to get your head out.
They
the
said
gutter."
that they said they're really cracking down on the security. Like it's basically going to be like how TSA does for planes to get on the ships.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. I had a
There's
drug dog sniff
Yeah.
me and alert on me twice, going there and coming back off the boat.
so they're
that's 'cause you have a
they
pocket
said
full
one
of
big
weed.
problem. Well, because they said one big problem is a lot of people sneak alcohol on.
Yeah. They
So
put it in their Listerine bottle.
yeah, so they're cracking down on that. They're, you can
I
only
thought you could bring alcohol onto a cruise. Yeah. Pretty sure.
Why are they hiding in a Listerine bottle then?
no, you can't bring it on there. They want you because even when they have like the cruise I went on had a liquor store on there, and the liquor store was like way cheaper, but when you bought it, they gave it to you like the last day. It showed up at your room like in a box taped up.
Oh, like if you buy it in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, but you can buy it like on the cruise ship. So they're cracking down. Like I said, mates. They said it's basically going to be like you're going through like TSA to get on cruise ships. If you act up, they're going to leave your ass at the next port. Like they're just going to be, see ya.
Hey, get the hell out of here.
Because they said there's been way too many fights and stuff like that.
I hear there's like cruise fatigue.
You can't bring your own speaker.
No?
Yeah, they want.
You don't know shit. Like what? Why would you bring your own
They
speaker?
said a lot of people are.
That's just because people are dumb. Like, why would you bring your own speaker? Listen, they probably got a band playing.
Are you saying that a bunch of Spirit Airline customers
No.
go on Carnival cruises?
No. What I'm saying is, after what happened, P Diddy may be playing on Carnival. So
Yeah.
you may not need to bring it.
You won't need no baby oil.
Hey, what? You said 20 years was the max on that? I bet he gets time served and it's done.
No, because they said he got 2 guilty. Each one can do max of 10 years.
Hey, can we ask Tristan what it feels like to not pay car insurance?
Yeah.
Tristan, what does it feel like to not pay car insurance?
Yeah, I gotta pay for my truck though, and my new tires that I had to fucking get.
But you get paid for your truck and your tires at work.
Huh?
Did you get paid for your truck and tires at work?
At least you're not having to pay much for your...
I still gotta add a couple hundred something bucks. No.
Oh,
I don't know.
I think he's been getting in your rogues.
Probably. I don't care.
Probably. I have my own. I can go get my own. It don't matter.
Oh, he said I'm
could
dipping
buy
in any
a
house I want
bitch.
to, and you ain't saying shit.
He said, "Bitch."
Hey, have you had a ghost
"Hey, when's
encounter?
your wedding?" Your dad doesn't know.
Alexis texted
No,
me.
but you
Yeah. Oh,
September 6th.
Yeah.
Did you know that he booked a DJ event for that day?
Well, yeah, it's mine.
You're the DJ too.
So you're the DJ,
God,
This guy.
you're the DJ, the preacher, and the
take
best
control
man.
of him.
Yes. I'm a little bit of everything.
This guy.
Have you had any more ghost stuff?
No, no more ghost stuff. Jesse,
That wasn't a ghost.
Are you also the...
Your microphone is limp.
David
Whoa.
is loud.
I turned it down. Sorry, I don't know how that got up.
Got a big head.
Did you listen to the podcast where I played the ghost sound?
yes.
What did you think that was?
It's either... It was probably you.
How would that be me?
On top of the fridge.
I've seen you sleepwalk.
Well,
That's true.
I have done that. You're right.
That really wasn't
It was probably you.
sleepwalking.
It was probably you rolling off the top.
Oh, it's him on the bottom. That's
I'm talking about the bed. Roll off top of the bed.
Oh yeah,
Air
yeah.
vent, maybe?
But the
Near it?
but if it was the air vent, you would hear it the entire time it's on, not just a
No.
1 second part of
But it
it.
kicks on.
to me. It definitely sounded like.
Well,
a
it definitely
voice,
doesn't go.
but- Come on, His
not
haunt.
a ghost.
Y'all stop trying to. His house is haunted
Why would it be haunted? They've only done
because
up like 4
Tristan's
graves.
because Tristan's brought demons home from his ghost hunts.
Very possible. I've done that several times.
That's another thing too. He buys ghost hunt detection equipment
You be ghost hunting?
Have it all
Heard that.
upstairs.
instead
When
of
I
car
need it,
insurance.
And then you got the demon
yeah,
scratches.
so why don't you just have him? Why don't you just have him do the house?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't
but-
have the demon. He had the demon
We gotta get
scratches.
everybody out the house.
No,
Dog-
didn't you?
Oh.
No, you had
Do
demon scratches on your leg.
Yeah, and so did
Hey,
Tasha.
let him do it.
What?
Wait, Tosh had scratches too. Now I know what that is.
Dogs.
That-
It
Maybe
ain't
the dog.
dogs.
He spends
Doggy.
all his money on ghost hunting stuff. Let him check your house out.
I told him
Yeah.
he could.
Them ghost bust.
Well, not with everybody in the fucking house. I can't do it
Why?
He's saying get out of his house.
because it taints. It
How
taints
long
the
would it
evidence.
take?
He's gonna build a new one and kick them out in it.
He said,
Bitch.
the house you're building
Yeah.
is your house,
Yeah,
bitch.
bitch.
Get out of my house.
He said it taints the evidence.
Taint.
Taint that the truth.
That's the candle that David bought. The taint smell. The tainted one.
It'll be in Tuesday.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Oh God.
So you wear? No, you don't have your underwear on today.
That's
No.
on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
Ted Bundy undies.
Ted Bundy undies.
Monday undie.
he doesn't wash them either. Don't want to wash out the
The,
evidence.
Oh, so this is kind of, but not the same. I listened to a couple podcasts this week. One was about a guy named Arthur Cole.
Fonzarelli?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur
Hey,
Fonzarelli.
hey.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking Chips.
Yeah, that was Chips. Happy Days.
Poncherello?
Yeah, I was thinking Poncherello. Is that what I said?
Ponch?
Anyways, the guy that wrote Sherlock Holmes back in the late 1800s and early 1900s. I listened
He's
to
got a
that.
podcast?
He does.
It has a podcast about him. It was pretty good. And then I listened to one. Shit. What was the other one?
It's your
We need
son.
some
Is
filler
your son
music.
gay?
So
I also podcast.
No, God dang it! It was the guy that wrote Sherlock Holmes, and then who was the guy? Who was the guy that played Donnie Briscoe?
Johnny Depp.
No, yeah, it was Johnny Depp. But who was the Joe Pistone? Yeah, Joe Pistone was. He was
That
on
sounds-
Joe Rogan.
Did you mean Joe Pesci?
No, Joe Pistone's
Was
a
the
real
guy.
guy.
Shout out
He's
Goodfellas.
the undercover
That
agent.
caught or found him or whatever?
That they were like, he was so good at it. He was in the damn mob for 6 years, and they were going to make him a made man.
That's cool.
And the FBI pulled it. They're like, and he's like, no, I want to be made. I want to stay in. Like, let me in, like, just so we can be like, hey, y'all aren't good. I'm undercover, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, his name's Joe Pistone.
But to be a made man, don't
And
you have
he-
to kill someone?
No,
Not necessarily.
and he talking like this, you know, and he's like, you know, when you're in the mob, you know, you can't touch the made guys, and you know, you got the wise guys in the corners. They go do all the whacking, and anyways, he grew up.
Ooh.
He grew up in like Little Italy.
I'd
in
be
New
one of
York.
those guys.
They call you
The wise guys in the
Petroleum
corners
Danny.
whacking.
Anyways,
Yeah,
that,
if you-
that was a good podcast.
If you're
too,
made
'cause
man, you can't touch them.
he's just telling stories about it, and obviously there's a movie that was that the 90s? Donnie Briscoe,
Yeah, probably late 90s. That's a
Just
good movie.
Just watch
but like
Goodfellas.
Johnny Depp plays him. And
Different
It's
person.
not Goodfellas.
Different
Johnny
person.
Depp. It's a Johnny.
Goodfellas was a different guy.
Yeah.
He went in the witness protection.
So I watched.
They ratted on the mom.
I listened to a podcast with Zahi Hawass. Y'all know who that is?
Sure.
Not you, Facto.
Ah, Zahi Hawass.
No, you. Okay, when I tell you, you'll know who it is. That guy. He's the famous Egyptologist that studies the pyramids and does all the stuff in Egypt.
Fake
Oh,
news.
he's not Chinese.
No, it's Zahi Hawass.
Oh.
So you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Okay.
I know you've seen.
All right, I'm sure I have.
So it was on Rogan, and he brought up the LiDAR scans.
Oh, with the chambers and everything.
Yeah, and he goes, so I took that and I gave it to my scientists, top scientists in the world. They said, impossible, can't be done. So Joe, as far as seeing what they saw,
What was it?
There is such thing
So-
as
Because they were saying all that shit was underneath them.
they're saying like there's
there's
like
a bunch of chambers and
giant
everything.
columns that lead to a
Hidden
solid
chambers.
block. Like,
Underneath the pyramids?
Yeah.
Okay.
you haven't seen any of that?
They use that ground penetrating radar, which does work. What are they talking about?
Well, so Joe goes, well, they did that on the
The
Whatever.
Mayans. I mean, the rainforest and stuff.
No, they did that on what's that other chamber? The
Secrets.
The,
Chamber of Secrets. Yep.
the King Tut's chamber.
No, the other one
That's
like,
Indiana Jones.
the one
right?
where the water is. I forget what it's called. Anyway,
Temple of Doom. Boom.
yes. So they did it where like we know exactly what's underground under this Osiris chamber. Well, everybody knows exactly what it looks like.
Billy Ray.
Yes, Billy Ray Osiris
So
chamber.
that's his grandson.
And so he goes, and it made it looked perfectly. He goes, yes, but that's only 50 meters underground. They can't go through 60 meters of the 60 meters of the pyramid and then below that. They can't do that. That technology is not available. My scientist told me that. And so Joe was like, and he was very. Anytime Joe would start talking, he would over talk him, and be like, "No, you don't know what you're talking about." But it made me not like that guy even more.
Did Joe tell him that, hey,
Like, I'll choke you the
I
fuck
do
out.
jiu-jitsu?
Joe goes, no. So you're believing your scientists over other scientists? Because he kept saying, I believe in science. I believe in science. I don't believe in all that other stuff. He goes, but you're believing your scientists over those scientists? He goes, those aren't real scientists.
I kept seeing clips of the Joe Rogan
Science.
Bernie Sanders podcast.
I haven't seen any of that.
It was hilarious. Bernie Sanders was like, obviously he's old, he's pissed off. He was like, this recent election, they're able to buy an election now. How much did Elon Musk spend? $300 million to get Trump elected? And then Joe Rogan was like, how much did they spend on Kamala Harris's
Didn't they
campaign
spend 1.5
in 6 months? And
$5 billion?
and Bernie goes, I'm not here to argue about that. I was laughing my ass off watching that. It was
You hear
pretty
that
funny.
shit about the freaking Liver King, dude?
Oh,
Joe
he's in
Rogan?
jail,
He
yeah.
got arrested.
Is that
wasn't he?
true?
So yeah.
Yeah.
So he came on. He's been trying to get on Joe Rogan for a long time, and
Because Joe Rogan
I saw
kind of
that.
exposed
I saw that
him.
on
yeah,
Twitter.
because Joe
That was
Rogan said
funny.
there's no way that
Yeah,
guy's
it's like, that's not
he's not
liver,
all
that's
natural. That dude's
steroids.
roiding.
I've been around
There's no
people
way
like
he's using gear, and he's like, and finally the Liver King got caught. Like he had to admit that, yeah, he's used steroids, obviously, but then he got on social media saying, "I want to fight you, Joe Rogan and stuff," and then he was fat. Then he went
to Austin,
trying to find him, like putting out, "Hey, anybody know where he is? I'm trying to find Joe." And then he got arrested for like threatening.
Oh, God. No, I didn't hear that at all.
And he looks
he
really
got
like
arrested.
he looks very methy.
Where
now.
does Joe Rogan live? Can
Austin.
I go visit him?
He's outside of Austin? Where's
How have you not
He
gone
has
to
like
the
a
mothership?
ranch.
Yeah.
Can I get in? I'm not 21.
You have to be
Oh.
21?
I think so. I
don't
get this
know.
handy dandy.
notebook?
Hey, you can get in if you wear your penis helmet.
Yeah, your
Penis.
penis helmet.
What's he referring to?
Your
Your
dildo
camera
harness.
helmet.
What the hell?
It is a camera, isn't it, David?
Have y'all...
It's not a penis.
So the kid was high school track where the kid stabbed the
Uh-huh.
other kid and killed him or whatever?
That was insane.
Yeah, so apparently everybody was on his side, like, oh, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
screw the white kid. But then, like, videos came out, and, like, he
It
just
wasn't-
went
yeah, it
there.
wasn't-
He just
it
went
wasn't
unprovoked
self-defense.
and, like, stabbed
So
him.
he got convicted or whatever, I guess. I
and
don't...
then they raised a shitload of money on it.
That's what I was
And then
gonna
the
bring up.
family, like, bought a new
Yeah,
house.
they
car.
they spent like a lot of
They
it.
they raised
Sounds like the
500
Black Lives Matter movement. Cut that.
They
Mhm.
Jesus
No, that's
Christ.
true.
They raised $540,000 and then they're asking for like $1.5 million to go towards
Well, they also asked for a public defender, which are free.
right. So but they raised the $540,000 to pay for expenses with the trial, which means lawyers and whatever else.
Yeah.
And now they're asking for another 1.5 million for whatever expenses they have.
Look, man, I gave him
But-
$100. That's all I can give.
But now they're like they've misused the money, and now all the people that want receipts to see where all that money came or went to.
Nah, we don't keep receipts. That's Deion
Yeah.
Sanders, brother.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
Deion Sanders keep
Carnival
receipts.
cruise?
They went on a cruise?
What you just said?
I said Deion Sanders, brother.
Charge your mic and
The
said
poop
that.
cruise.
Well, you're gonna have your work cut out for you.
I'll just put it out. I don't give a
Did
shit.
they go on a carnival cruise? Did they really?
Tristan.
I don't know.
I thought they bought a house.
So Tristan,
I don't know.
like 3 minutes on the Carnival cruise that he went on, he sends me a picture. He was like, third drink down. They may make
It's
him
like a Mai Tai.
yeah, and it was right. What were you drinking?
It was a Bahama
You have a microphone?
It was a Bahama Mama, but
It had a
it
splash
was
of
only
mites.
liquor and maybe a splash of whatever flavoring they had.
He goes, third drink down, and they make them strong. And then a few days later, he FaceTimes me. He's now on a beach. He's now somewhere, and or calls me or whatever. And
Yeah, that international FaceTime is expensive. Tristan doesn't know that, but you will.
Wait till you get that bill.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the unlimited drink package.
so
That's the
Tristan,
main problem. People just getting too shit faced.
so Tristan calls me, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Nothing. Just I'm at the house." He's like, "So we just drank 7.5 milliliters."
700.
750 milliliter bottle of coffee tequila.
Tequila.
And I go, "Oh, how many of you?" And he's like, 4 of us, 5 including me. And I go, "Okay,
A 750?
yeah." He goes,
Fine.
Do y'all want to try it? It's really good.
How long
Yeah,
did
you
he?
wanna go get
How
it?
long did he take?
I
you-
gotta go get it.
Go get
How
it.
long did it take you to drink that?
Hey,
Hey, did
Wait.
you cut his story off?
Wait.
Oh.
I'll be that.
I
Lamont,
thought they were
Lamont
going
got
against
his
the
2
He is.
favorite podcasters new shot glasses.
Oh, let's go.
All right,
Okay,
fine.
What's he doing?
don't worry about
Can
it.
Daniel finish his damn story?
So anyway, so we're on the phone, and he says 700 times because he's clearly fucking drunk from drinking all the tequila.
Tequila.
He said,
Sounds like his father.
he said, but
We
this,
ate menudo with it.
but this white kid, who's a quarter Mexican, said tequila 700 times. He goes, "I can't tell you how much tequila I've been drinking down here." But he'd be like, "Dad, listen, the drinks are so good down here. All they have is Dos Equis. And that's fine. I prefer Modelo. I'll drink Dos Equis. But all this tequila drinks they're having me drink, tequila is so good."
Yeah, it's because he's been to Mexican restaurants with his dad his whole life. And listened to his dad say menudo. Menudo.
Or tortillas.
Or tortillas.
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 All right, so oh shit,
Oh, shit.
So
It's
you're-
wrapped around his head.
what the
It's
fuck
right around her head.
is this shit?
God damn.
All right, so your favorite, second favorite, third favorite listener? I don't know.
Just say
What's
their
he rated?
Third
He keeps-
favorite
he keeps
listener.
going
first
down.
Speak of
favorite-
the devil.
Okay,
First favorite bike.
Lamont.
He just texted.
Are they the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
What did Lamont say?
Hold on. Hold on. Don't open me yet.
Oh.
I'm gonna video. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna video y'all opening Lamont's
Look,
gifts.
I need a knife. Be a man.
Damn, he put some tape on
So
this.
he went to Disney World and spent like $7,000.
Oh, yeah, he told me he got something. I forgot about
I forgot about that. Yeah. This is. It's
Cool,
pretty
Mama.
cool.
that. That's awesome.
It says prescription liquor. The prescription is intoxicated.
It's actually
Our doctor
Sorry, I
is.
didn't get one.
Our doctor is. I'm drunk. Filled to the top with your beverage of choice. Thank you, Lamont. We appreciate it.
that's actually really cool.
Expires once friends arrive. That's pretty cool.
I think it's stupid.
Oh, that's good times. Yeah, no. So Lamont had told us that he got us.
Yeah.
Did they do that episode at your place?
Yeah.
He was there.
Lamont.
You didn't get a shot glass?
Lamont wouldn't come to a setup like this. I don't know if you know Lamont. He's pretty
Yeah.
Didn't he come here the one
kind of
time?
uppity.
Way below.
No,
Lamar.
No, he hasn't come here.
He hasn't been to the new studio.
He was at my house. He was at 10%,
Menudo.
not 0.25%.
You see that hat, though? We could use that. You don't have to put it to... It's kind of expensive.
Well, so Facto, you had something you wanted to bring up.
I already did.
No.
Why you went pee?
Did you really? You said we need to talk about this on the podcast.
Oh, the golf tournament.
Thank
the
you.
Mineral Wells,
Oh, yeah.
Mineral Wells Football Foundation. We expect Jesse to get a team together.
Yep.
It's $500. $500. It's a 5-man team. And they're just trying to raise money for the football foundation. We got the season coming up. Mm-hmm. I'm sure this is just the first time they will ask for money.
How's the squad gonna be
So
this
what I
year?
was gonna say,
The football foundation has nothing to do with the school.
no, it's just money.
It's just money.
To help student athletes. We I don't know what they do.
So
but
Weatherford has the quarterback club, and what they do is they give money to the football program only.
right, it's like a booster club. That's all it
Right.
is. So, anyways, they do whole sponsors, and since y'all are getting gifts and advertisement, it's $250 for a whole sponsor. I expect to see a beaten down podcast whole sponsor. I'll send y'all the contacts. Anybody listening, like to put a team together,
When is
let's
this?
go ahead and get that done. July 18th. It's like 2 weeks.
Toss it to me.
July 18th.
July 18th. July 18th? No.
Yeah. It's on a Friday.
Oh, it's coming up. That's right. That's right.
It's
Yeah.
on a Friday.
Oh, it's on a Friday.
9 o'clock. It'll be fun.
So
Yeah.
I think we're close to the team. Well, as you say, team limit, but they can run they can run like 20 something teams. But
right. So Tristan got me while he was in Galveston Island. He got me a koozie. It's got a cowboy on it. And when you put your drink in it, the old ping comes up.
Wow.
But it's also to help you get your can out of the koozie. Tristan got his with some booty on it.
you could have got him a cell phone payment.
He wouldn't buy me a $20 meal. Anybody wanna-
Anyways, golf tournament.
Yeah.
Everybody get a team. Me, I got us a team. But I think there's gonna be a beaten down whole sponsor.
I mean, my text never came through, apparently.
Hello.
So yeah, it'll be fun.
Dave, would you like to taste this?
Go ahead.
I've already tasted it. It's good.
You gotta have your first
Jesse, you
shot
want
out
to-
of your first.
No, you take it. And that's also not even a shot.
No, it's very little.
It's a piece of shot.
It's a pizza shot.
Pizza.
It literally tastes like black coffee
It looks like
when
salad.
Dave Blake is
It's salad dressing.
with cream.
You're gonna get a full one then too.
you're gonna get a full one.
Shot.
Oh, it's good.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's good.
Oh,
Does it taste like that candle?
They
you
also
ordered?
had passion fruit,
Black
which
coffee?
is what Lex's dad got, and then
It's very
a
good.
chocolate.
It's coffee.
All right.
it's very good, by the way.
Does that smell like coffee?
I already had one.
He goes jism.
Tastes like coffee.
You didn't even put any in his.
I almost filled it
Yeah,
all the way
it
up.
did. It's not that. It's a bad.
Here, give him a little bit.
It looks like Worcestershire sauce.
It's so good though.
Yeah.
Tristan's not lying. Now
It is good.
Blake, check the rest of it.
We don't want to chug it. It's good. Tastes like coffee.
it tastes like the coffee you drink every morning from McDonald's.
Except not as good.
Oh, Tristan wants
That's
some.
not a bad comparison,
Hey.
Daniel. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to
not a
Seven
terrible
Brew tomorrow is
How strong is
4 for $16.
Well, they're not a sponsor, but I
So I
appreciate
quit
that.
going to.
They need to be.
Nice, David.
Dude, if they would though, that'd be awesome.
Hey,
Huh?
so I quit going to Seven Brew.
Oh, so it's
You want to know why?
Why?
Because we would get the sugar-free iced blondie, thinking we were being healthy, and Mason
Ooh.
told me how many calories were in it.
That was fake news by me.
Lamont-
Sugar free is only like 300 or 400 calories, but
It's like
if
450
you're getting
calories.
any like iced coffee drink from there, it's like 800 or 900 calories. It's-
We already did.
I'll just put done.
Lamont said we need to take a shot now.
David, me and Blake would go to Seven Brew and get the biggest cup they would give us of the blondie or whatever from Seven Brew and just choke it down before we even got back to the dorm. Easy 1,000 calories.
I went there one time. I'm not a huge coffee fan. I don't drink a lot. Do you, Jesse? Obviously, you drink
Yep,
coffee.
I am.
Do you drink a lot of coffee?
Yeah,
Really?
I do. Yeah.
Like all day long? Like you're a nighttime coffee
Yeah,
drinker?
I'll take one of these and then I'll fill up a jug.
Is that decaf?
No. And I'll drink late at night too.
See, my dad was one of those guys, full strength coffee, and go, like, drink it at 10 o'clock at night and then go to bed.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? But so I went there one time and it was just hot out, and I was like, just give me something that's not coffee. And the lady was like, how about this with, I don't know, she is like all these flavors, and it makes a birthday cake or something to that effect. I don't know. And It was good with cream and whatever. Just give me whatever you like, and because I didn't know, and it made me sick.
Oh, really?
But it was just like it was too much. And I guess sugar maybe is what it was. Too much. I have an issue that randomly happens, and I've been tested many.
Is that when you
Yeah.
go in your pants?
Yep. Many times, I've been like, because it's very like diabetic, hypoglycemic type of thing, where if I don't like balance my sweet and salty type stuff, that I start getting lightheaded, and so bad that when we left and we went to Tasha's mom and dad's house to load up the cattle, that I had to pull over and Tasha had to drive. We stopped at a convenience store and I grabbed me like some beef jerky just because I was feeling very like dizzy.
Yeah.
And after I ate that beef jerky, I was just fine. And you're like, oh, well, your insulin or sugar, whatever. But I've been tested 7, 8, 9, 10 times.
That's for STDs though.
Right. And they're always like, no, you're fine. And I've tried to, ask like, then why does that happen? It's like I get like a sugar rush or something, I don't know. But it's like my blood sugar is off, and once I eat the opposite, that I'm fine. But they're always like, no, you're fine. Like
Diabetic.
Oh, he's definitely fucking diabetic.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I've been tested multiple times, and I'm not.
Just look at him.
Have you been to Seven Brew?
I have. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Are you
They
6
got an
foot?
energy drink.
Are you
That's what I had.
240?
Yeah.
Hashtag
They're
diabetic.
good. They got good.
Are you 5'8" and 240 and looking at them
240.
and looking at them feet? You diabetic, brother. And I ain't even a doctor.
And that's the facto test.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
But
my dad's diabetic.
But I've been tested for that, and they're like, you're not diabetic.
When's the last time?
6 months ago.
Well,
It's time.
long time.
They're like, you're not diabetic. You're not hypoglycemic, or I don't know if that's the same thing. You're not.
Yeah, your A1C is good and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
And I go, then explain to me why that's. Now it's not always. It's just randomly it'll happen.
Do you look for something?
And they're like, well, we don't know.
What do you do?
So like when we were headed up to work the cattle up at Tasha's mom and dad's house, I got like we were driving up there. When we got to Grayford, I got dizzy. Like I had to pull over and Tasha had to drive. We stopped at that convenience store.
Dehydrated.
Maybe I don't know, but I grabbed me.
He was just hungry.
Yeah, probably.
When he feels like I'm hungry.
But I grabbed me a.
I'm so hungry. I feel
Hey,
sick.
you needed a semen extraction. That's what it is.
Or
It's weird that David's trying to help you with it.
Oh, no, thank you. Appreciate that.
Tasha.
But I grabbed me a Slim Jim, and it
There's
Even
a
me
lot of
out.
sugar in it.
Daniel, I don't know if I felt what you felt, but I do feel like there's a lot of weird small habits that I do or have that affect how I feel sometimes.
Like eating Twinkies, you feel like a fat ass.
Oh, that's every time. And I love Twinkies.
Did you call Sarah? Pull your bench up.
are making me I'll share it with you. Oh,
Oh my God.
God,
I just smoked Blake right in the face
Now,
with it.
now
got me in
we're
the nose that-
rearranging furniture.
Tristan, do you need some cash for some new sandwiches?
We have the 2022. Wait,
cruise.
we had the 2021 Mineral Wells Rams offensive all stars with us.
I want to know about Tristan's cruise experience.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Go deep into it.
What?
I mean,
Cozumel.
Whoa.
Cozumel. That's it? It goes
Yeah,
to
it was only
Cozumel
4
and
days.
back? Okay.
4-day cruise.
Okay.
Oh,
That's just enough. You
So
can
you
get
was on
really
the cheap
hammered in
Carnival
4 days.
cruise.
So
Yeah, but I didn't have to pay for it.
But-
I did spend $200 in the casino and lost.
you
all
go
of it.
there, and how long do you get to like stay off the boat for?
It was 2 days on the
a bunch of
ocean.
those.
Went to Cozumel. We got off around
Yeah, I bet you did.
like 10, around 10, I think. A little bit before 10.
That was a sex
And then we got back on at like 4 something. So we stayed there a good while.
So on the call while
How many tequilas did you have?
Well, there was a tequila tasting actually. So I
there
did
was a
that.
what? There was a what?
A tequila tasting.
That's what he kept doing.
Tequila.
I think I've made some of the worst decisions in my young life after drinking tequila.
And then
That's most people.
And it'll be in your adult life too if you
Yeah,
choose to do
yeah.
that.
I just
So
was making
Just
sure.
live longer and you'll make worse decisions.
the guy's name that was doing the tequila tasting, me and him
Ed.
are good friends now.
Of course you are.
His name is Jean with
Well,
a G. He's
Not-
Italian, but
That's to say he's not Mexican
grew
at
up
all.
in Cozumel.
Did you get a snap?
No. But he
Dude,
witnessed
this is kind of a zesty
me
story.
before I was drunk and then after I was drunk buying 2 bottles of tequila before I left.
Did he press his head against your chest?
Unfortunately not.
His penis head though.
That was his fact.
But he had us try normal tequila, then aged tequila, and then
AIDS tequila?
AIDS tequila.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
real big in Rwanda.
that's
I
when we
wouldn't
started
have tried
getting
that.
into, flavored tequila. And then it was me, Lex's dad, and
Little P.
Lex's brother-in-law.
Crazy
We we stayed after the tequila tasting. We were talking with Jean,
Was Jean-Luc Picard?
and then
He's an
he had
oceanographer.
us taste some tequila that was not in the tasting, several tequilas before we left, and then came back.
It's called tequila semen.
It's called Brass Monkey.
It was great.
You didn't have any like mezcal while you were down there, right? The one with the worm in it.
Worm in it?
No,
Mezcal.
Don't ever do that.
Shout
worm in
out
it?
Randy Hunter.
Yeah.
Randy Hunter.
There's a worm in the tequila.
You're
Yeah,
supposed
floating
to
at the
bite the
bottom.
worm in half.
He
You're
pulled me and
supposed
Nick
to-
over one
Hey,
time.
watch Urban Cowboy.
He pulled me and Nick over one time. We had a bottle of
I've
mezcal,
seen Urban.
and he took it.
Oh
I must
God.
have missed that.
So
I
drank
forgot.
the dude that was in prison,
The bad
Yeah.
guy.
the bad guy,
Yeah.
he eats half the worm.
I must have missed that.
The worm's supposed to be what fucks you up, though, right?
They say it
Well, they
absorbs
say
alcohol, but it doesn't.
yeah, that.
Just a grub.
It's like
I was
when you.
wearing a Nacho Libre mask the whole time
Yeah,
during the tequila tasting.
Oh shit!
He called while
You're
That is
actually
Daniel's
Falcon. It's the most Falcon Fox child ever.
No, Falcon. His name's Falcon Frog.
while we were on the phone, he goes, "Riley's wearing a Miller Lite hat, and I'm wearing a Nacho Libre mask." And I go, "Are you fucking kidding?" I'm like,
It's Daniel Gray in his 20s.
I'm like, they hate
They
you.
were drinking buddies in Cozumel.
Surprised they ain't wearing
They
it.
Y'all
hate-
had phone conversations on the cruise? Like, he was on the cruise and he would call you?
Yeah,
He said, "Look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing, bitch."
no, because
Tristan, am I going to
because
be
our
your best
phone
man?
plan-
No.
We had an internet plan, so it was okay. Me and Lexus bought
like
a
that.
Wi-Fi plan.
oh, okay,
A Wi-Fi plan.
yeah,
It didn't work worth a shit in the
By the-
room, but anywhere
by the
else
way-
it's just fine.
By the way, Dad, I used your card for that Wi-Fi plan.
Here's the back.
And, so there's going to be like a $7 terminal charge on that thing.
That's me when I'm getting snacks and I tell Dad it's incidentals at the hotel. But it's $100 in my snacks.
So I get
porn
alerts.
movies.
I give him and Garrison Apple cards just in case, like tires or whatever. I don't have money for gas. So when it pops up on y'all have Apple cards.
no,
Well, anytime you use it, it pops up on your Apple phone. $40, $20. I just want to make sure we're not getting hacked. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, did you buy something with that? He's like, no.
Left this one sitting here.
Nope.
Gummy bears in the bag.
My hands, I'm elbow deep in a bag of
A
fries.
bag of
oh God, no, hell
Could be
no.
worse.
Well, one
So-
time he called and he was elbow deep in something else and it was a lot more than a bag of Funyuns.
So it's funny that you talking about.
I did.
Damn.
One time, I hand up. One time we were in Lubbock, we were at the bar. I spent like $50 and I put on the Apple card.
Yeah, and it was at a bar.
I was hammered. I was buying. It wasn't even for me.
It's
I was
all right.
buying drinks for everybody. I was like,
I called him.
I was like,
Rounds on my dad.
everybody.
So I called him.
And then I was like, I looked at my card and I go,
So I call him. He's clearly drunk. He's like, "Oh man,
I gave him the wrong.
sorry
card.
about that. I'll pay you back." I'm like, "You don't pay me back. Just be careful. Like, please Uber."
Okay, so Tristan doesn't have a card that is attached to me.
Why would he need one?
It's on my card.
Yeah, he has a card that Tasha pays for every month.
Yeah, the bill comes into you.
So Tristan
No,
called
it
me.
literally comes to him in that mailbox.
So Tristan called me one night. It was like midnight. Had a blowout. Had to go help him change his
Whoa.
tire.
That was on the cruise.
He was on the cruise, yeah. Anyway,
I had just gotten back from
football or softball?
White Settlement
Yeah.
from playing flag football.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And no, and so it's like
You need a
midnight.
quarterback?
No, actually, I quit.
No, or do you need a quarterback?
Not anymore.
I'm not your
Oh,
guy.
you quit. Okay, never mind.
Anyway, so then like I'm like, you need new tires, and he's like, what do I do? And I go, I'll buy you new tires.
Oh my god!
He paid me back.
Oh.
In fact, he has one more payment to pay me back, and then he's done.
Payment
Until
plan.
something else starts over.
Payment plan.
No, but
You
now
should be sitting on a mountain of cash right now.
Go get your little account at Cross Tire.
Why not?
but he now had video games and eating out.
Dude,
He
dude,
buys too
very
many
possible.
skins.
Listen,
That could be
if
possible.
this is get married, you don't have a house payment. He pays. You should be sitting on like 50 grand.
I don't have it. Lexus has it.
Oh.
She keeps it in her savings because if not, I'll dip into it.
Right.
Yeah,
So she keeps it.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Probably.
Right.
Most
David,
likely.
I
I
sent
was wondering. I know she got a new car.
David, I sent Blake a picture the other day.
Oh, it's in the savings,
I,
Tristan. Don't worry about it.
Obviously, work on
I pay
construction
for this.
site half
I
the
pay for
time.
this straight up cash.
I've been catching nails and screws in my tires.
Oh, dude.
I changed my own tire for the first time ever the other day, and it was
So much
I
fun.
felt like a beast.
Yeah, it makes you feel like a man.
I
Hell
felt like
yeah.
an absolute
Whoa.
animal.
Did he
Hell
FaceTime you
yeah.
while he was doing
Let's,
it?
let's tone down B.
Did I call him? Yes.
Did he FaceTime me twice? Yes.
How do you do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dad, who do I call to do this?
Hey, Dad, the jack won't lift the car up high enough to get the tire on. We'll use the jack that I bought you from Harbor Freight.
No, yeah, that one. That did
Spin
fuck
the
me
handle
up.
to the right. Lift the car up.
Right. It won't
I
go up
was
at all.
spinning it the
Now
wrong way
let
because
the
of the
jack back
direction.
down
Have
so
me-
you can
I was in-
unloosen the lug nuts.
It was so hot. I was sweating my ass off. But listen, I got the donut on. I felt like a beast.
Yeah, he's been picking up screws, so he's got a parking spot.
Currently,
no,
he
I
still
left
has
the
the
tire.
donut
I
on.
literally left work Monday, and I had to go get it patched again on Monday because I caught a screw. And
No way.
I'm driving. It says like 8 PSI.
Hey,
and I was like,
Toyota
what
Dave.
the heck?
That's his name.
Toyota.
He's not dropping.
That is
Dave.
true.
It's Toyota Dave.
Dropping
Toyota
Dave
Dave.
was from a long time. That's what came to mind.
Toyota Dave. I need a new Camry, by the way, Toyota. Okay, go ahead.
Shout out Blake's Camry. That thing never has issues. But Blake's good at
Don't
taking
say
care
that.
No, Blake's good at taking.
Well, he parks it
y'all
under
have
trees
been
in
through-
hailstorms.
Y'all have been through a lot.
Oh,
of
by the way,
Hey,
But Blake's normally good about taking
hold
care
on,
of
hold on.
stuff.
Toyota Dave.
Don't forget.
Don't forget. I said Mason because we were talking about like when he gets a job,
When he
drive
get,
the Ultima till it breaks. But I was like, dude, you look good driving a Toyota Tacoma. You know, on a job site, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they're good trucks.
Right.
You buy it, it's 4-door, so in 5-10 years when you have kids, that thing will run forever.
Right?
there you go.
I give you a shout out.
Hey,
Toyota Dave.
maybe
Yeah, but they're not really that small.
Doesn't Paul have one?
He does.
Hey, he'll be selling it in a year or two.
Yeah, no shit.
Tundra or Tacoma?
Tacoma.
Oh, Tacoma, the small. Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna
what
do
Scott had.
everything I can to drive that Ultima until like I actually can.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the plan.
That's a
Brand-
good
The
plan.
same
Brand-
thing, and then
brand
guess
bright.
what happened?
Good
I
plan.
have a truck now.
What happened?
You ran into something.
No, an old lady pulled out in front of me.
And he T-boned her.
Hey,
Right in the butthole.
But then also he did something else too.
T-bone is
Hey,
Tristan
Hey,
Bone.
that's
It
a
was the old
that's
lady.
that's a lot of man's dreams to T-bone an old lady.
She dropped her purse. The
Yeah,
rest
she did.
is history.
What you got, Blake?
oh, you sent us a text
Yeah, I did.
about your truck.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, service transmission.
So that
Jason
just
switch spots with them.
that randomly pops up. Service transmission.
Yeah.
There's never
Randomly.
there's never a check engine light that comes
Have
on.
you ever thought about servicing the transmission?
It's a new transmission.
I
You
mean,
ever thought
you
about
know,
driving that thing off a
maybe
cliff?
it's just telling you.
So
Yeah.
it popped up and nothing happened?
No, it popped up, but it popped up as I parked,
When
And
we were
then-
at Dollar General.
and then
What are you doing? You just
Oh
killed the
my
show.
I
God,
don't know what he's doing.
we
Pull
just
the mic
lost
back out.
everything.
Whatever he's doing is turning the volume down in our headphones.
Just lay it down on the table.
He has a look at the buttons on the bottom. That turns the volume down on here.
Hey, Mason just shut down the whole fucking podcast. Did you see that?
Anyway,
Fart on the mic.
but it'll like I just put it in reverse and parked, and as soon as I hit park, it goes service transmission. So I turned it off, and we went inside to the Dollar General and did stuff, and then we came back out, and it was gone.
About meth.
Bought meth. But it'll randomly pop up when I switch gears. Service transmission.
That's weird. Transmissions don't. That's not where your gears are.
I know.
Huh.
But it never stays on. Like it'll go off and then it's gone.
So if it goes away, it's good.
Right.
Golden.
Right. So as long as I don't see it, I'm good. And the check engine light never comes on.
Because it's transmission.
Let me give you a little report.
Yeah, let's hear about your new engine.
That some bitch runs like a Scarlet ass 8.
How much longer till you get to delete the def stuff?
Well, my diesel guy said that it usually takes 2 years for a good delete kit to come out,
Right.
and he wouldn't recommend any. But that
My
engine
diesel
came,
guy.
That engine came. Yeah, I got a diesel guy now. That engine came with a 100,000 mile 2-year warranty. So
With
2 years.
With def?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, they did it right. Like it's like a brand new truck.
You got to get a new engine.
Yeah.
I mean, technically your truck was a new truck until you
poured-
put def in
I
it.
poured def in the diesel, and then I drained it. Like we drained it, and I changed the fuel filter out a bunch of times, and it still it didn't work. Apparently, like def in diesel is not.
Well,
good.
it
But
was-
it's just I've been watching a lot of videos because now it pops up on my shit all the time. But apparently in diesels, your fuel system is like very important. Like you need to put lubes in it and all kinds of shit. And so I bought some KY and I throw it in like every tank. But yeah, so I got a brand new engine.
Put the bill for that.
Hey,
No,
his
it's
new fuel additive is Diddy Lube.
Well, yeah. Did I put the upfront bill for it? No, my insurance covered it under comprehensive. But when my insurance goes up, I will end up footing the bill for it. Yes.
Yeah.
But no, I did not have to come up with $14,000 out of pocket.
But you'll be able to afford that because he'll be off your insurance.
That's right.
by then.
We'll see.
Counting down the days.
We'll see.
We'll see. He may not even make the graduation.
It's less than a year.
I know. You tell me.
You better start making that money, homie.
Yeah.
I already told him I'm victory lapping too. I'm going for 5.
No, I told him he can victory lap, but he's victory lapping on his dime.
I'm getting a Shaquille O'Neal doctorate. And Charles Barkley's San Antonio women. That's my degree.
Yeah. Sure, I will.
women under
My
San
bank
Antonio.
account doesn't spell victory lap. They can't do it. They can do it. You just got to get a real job. Can't give tours for $5 an hour.
In the winter, I'll go up to 10.
Ooh.
So let's bump
Whoa.
the brakes now.
Back up
Let's
now.
bump the brakes now.
Yeah.
God.
If you had a 50-50 chance
Yes.
of winning
With Gwyneth Paltrow?
She's not
$200,000
good looking.
of winning $200,000, are you going to stay in the competition? So let's say how many of us are here? 3, 4,
Yes.
5, 6. There's 7 of us here. So like the 7 of us are together. So it's not 50-50, I guess, but 7 of us are together. You win $250,000 if you're the last one standing.
Doing what?
We all know, just
What's
listen.
the competition?
Listen.
Breakdancing?
He wants you to say yes, and then he's going to be like,
Breakdancing, I
and
mean.
you have a flaming dildo in your butt.
And that's the one. No, so like, and now we're just all numbered 1 through 7, right? And they spin a wheel, and if it lands on your number, you have to decide if the next number they spin, you're going to kick out or let them stay.
What happens if you get kicked out?
You're done. You're out of the competition.
Well, I'm staying in.
Yeah, okay, so Mason, they roll. Mason's the first one to choose. So you're number 1, 2, 4. Your dad's number 6. They roll number 6. You kicking your dad out of the competition?
For $250? Can I let him stay?
No. You can let him stay or kick him out.
Well, if it's dad, I let him stay.
Okay, so now he gets to choose.
Because then I'm staying on his insurance.
Because you got to
for a
be the
lot
last
longer.
one.
You've got to be the last one. So if you say he can stay, then he gets to choose next. Now they roll it, boom, 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 boom. Now they choose.
you
Now
didn't-
number
you didn't
4.
think out this scenario
Now
very
number
well.
4 comes up.
You didn't think up at this scenario very well, so me and Mason could just work together.
Yeah, they're
on
gonna-
it.
they're gonna-
Me and
have an
Tristan can work
advantage.
together.
But-
so we're gonna kick David if it lands
But
on
listen.
David. We're gonna kick
Yeah.
Jesse if it lands on
But
Jesse.
listen, if he wins the money, you can't get any of it. If I win the money, he can't get any
That's
of it.
fine.
That's still.
I won't get any of it. I'll just tell him what to buy.
You have no say in what he does with the money.
You're gonna tell me that, and then you bullied your way into best man. You bullied your way into
You're
officiating the wedding.
DJing the wedding.
You DJ'd the
Officiating
wedding,
the wedding.
and you're building a house.
The best
but we
man.
can't tell him to buy some land next to the house.
Damn right you can't. Do you think? But do you think?
I see what you're saying.
Do you think you could kick him out of the competition so you win the 250?
Yeah, it's just a game. You can kick me out. I won't, man.
Well, even if you can't tell me what to do, I think it's better if one of us have it. I think it makes my life easier indirectly if you have it, then you can do whatever you want.
But he can't spend it on you.
Even if he can't spend that $250 on me, he can spend whatever his salary is on me.
This motherfucker, the old backdoor loop.
Yeah, it's a back door.
He's got a degree in CPA.
So I saw a video where there was like ages 1 to 100, and that was part of the video.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about what me, you, and Blake were talking about on the way back from Jacksboro Golf. Did you talk about that on the podcast?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
When you were like, would you take a back shot for $100,000?
Oh God!
Wait, one back shot for $100,000?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Sign me up times 10.
No,
But that's what I said.
Off the record.
No,
Yeah.
Dude,
it
Blake
wasn't.
Blake all of a sudden found morals.
No,
along
it
the
wasn't
way.
a back shot. It was a dick going in your ass.
That's what a back shot is, Blake. Thanks.
So a back shot is shooting the load on your
How
back.
else are you going to get the back
Hey,
shot?
What the
Hey,
fuck is this
He did it with Jean for some
Tequila.
coffee
Skittles?
Tequila.
What is this conversation y'all
Just
had?
Daniel, we're headed back from playing golf.
Daniel, you started
He's
it.
like, hey, he goes, hey,
Did I?
for
Yeah,
$50,000.
'cause you started with
no,
it.
he goes for $500,000.
He was testing the room, is what he was
He
doing.
goes for $500,000.
Now we're negotiating.
Would you finish off a guy?
First, he said, "Would you rather?"
Would you rather start a blowjob or
Times
finish
10.
a
That's
blowjob?
too easy. That's too easy.
I said $500,000. Yes.
I said, would you rather start or finish the blowjob?
God,
The first half or the last half? Which one are you taking?
How much money am I getting for each?
It's $500,000.
do you get double if you do both?
Tristan said
And,
both.
and Tristan said, how many guys are in line?
Do you get it?
He goes both, and I get $1 million.
God damn.
And then he'll pay his insurance.
Jesus.
Dad, I can help you out this month. There'll be times when I...
You want to go to La Estrella?
I'm gonna even take you out to eat.
He's got the signs will be fever blisters.
Well, anyways.
I'm taking you to
Blake,
Taco Casa.
Yeah. Blake's apparently too good for an extra $20 is all I'm saying. He wouldn't do anything. And I'm thinking,
That's not true.
I'm like
I just wouldn't.
$75,000?
He didn't
Like,
start unzipping his pants.
like, that's just such temporary pain for $75,000.
I mean, you could
That's
probably...
what it got down to, was like $75,000.
Yeah.
Right, 70. Tristan said, "Who said pain?"
God.
You can cut that part out of it.
No, I won't cut any of this out. It's great times, guys.
I don't even think he edits anymore.
I do sometimes.
You didn't post any of our golf plan pictures in
I only,
Jacksboro?
I only had one video of me, and I had
Oh, I got some on
37
my
of
phone.
y'all.
Yeah, well, you suck.
I know.
It's amazing.
Which doesn't make it as funny when y'all are hitting good shots and I'm hitting one
Well,
bad
you
shot.
didn't have any pictures of me. That's a golf ball gobbling up course, man.
Oh shit.
It's not like Mary Wells where they keep.
I would
the-
love to play golf
Yeah,
while I'm in
right.
town.
like you can hit 3 fairways over Mary Wells you've played and still play it. Dude, in Jacksboro, which is a shitty golf course, it's a 9-hole, but there's 18 tee boxes.
Yeah.
Dude, you're off it a little bit, and their grass is like this.
It's 7
playing
inches tall.
Oakmont.
Yeah, it was the same weekend. It's like we were playing Oakmont and Jacksboro. I lost by 18 balls. I would lose good shots. Like everybody's like, "Oh, that's a good job. That's your best hit of the day."
That's what they said to me, too.
Couldn't find it.
That's just when
Don't
it
know where it
went.
went.
That's just when it went forward. I've never seen anything like it.
I've never seen somebody
Are y'all
just
scrambling on Thursdays?
no, but I want to. You want to get a group together?
I've done one.
What time's that start?
5:30.
5:30. You want to play next Thursday? David, you in? You're out.
I mean,
He's out of town.
When you gonna,
I'm out of
You're
town.
gonna quit that fake job. David's
When they
gotta-
quit
hey,
paying me,
What railroad do you work for?
when they quit paying me, I'll stop.
He doesn't,
Blake-
he doesn't work for the railroad. He's got another family. It's 50-50.
He works for the B&O Railroad.
I was gonna say, because Blake always is like, we'll drive by railroad. He's like, is that Union Pacific? I'm like,
He's real cocky.
Is it? I
Oh,
don't know.
that's BNSF. Shit.
no, I'm the same
I'm going
way.
to fight them in the
There's the-
face.
there's
Which is
a-
so funny because no one else has like the beer issue. Like,
Right.
I have the college beer issue. People bring free beer. There's 17 million Michelobs around.
Right.
It's free, and I'm like,
No, thank you.
I'm like, it's like Busch Light, and they're like, it was cheap. You want a couple? And I'm like,
No, thank you. That doesn't pay my bills.
and that's literally what I said. I was like, dude, if my dad caught me dead with this in my hand, like, It's never paid
It
the
doesn't.
bills. It doesn't pay the
They
bills.
give me the same shit, and they don't pay my bills at all.
Yeah, but you're gay.
Yeah, but you're friends, and you take loads on the back for free.
Gay.
Not for free.
you really in? I'll play.
Who was the guy that was talking to us that worked for the other? What's that fucking Tyson?
He's getting good at it.
Fucking Blake's dodging
It's
and
like
weaving
You look
it.
like Rocky Marciano over here.
He looked
The
like
one that worked
Boxer,
for the
by
other.
that was Rick Maddox.
What was the other? Who did he work for?
Rick,
Budweiser.
Benny Keith.
His enemy.
Yeah.
They're orange, right?
What are you talking
The
about?
train.
I don't know. No, he worked.
No.
David's rival.
I don't know who that was.
Who do you work for?
The guy that
David? For
kept
real.
talking to us.
Where?
The DJ.
David.
Oh,
Who do you work for?
Union Pacific.
That's what I thought. Is that Union Pacific? Hell yeah.
I forget his name.
Who's the orange?
Burlington Northern Santa Fe.
Oh,
BNSF.
Yeah, you're
BNF
somebody.
said that.
So there's a guy that I met him through Nick Valtiera, but he works for them and he's a conductor.
Like an orchestra? Mm-hmm. I only order on Amazon if I know it's going to be delivered
By
from
railway.
China by Union Pacific.
Right. I do
Yeah,
the-
right.
I'm being serious.
I do the same thing.
I don't want it. Matter of fact, last thing I ordered, there was
You
a
must
layover.
order in bulk.
Yeah, the last thing that I ordered didn't make it
KY.
to me because the train fell over in Midland somewhere.
You order Diddy lube, don't you?
It comes
He
in
keeps
bulk.
bringing up Diddy Lube like there's something going
He
on.
knows.
It's because when he
That's
ordered that.
I'm trying to
That's why
trademark
him.
it.
That's why him and Lamar are friends.
It's because when he ordered that candle, he ordered that. It came with it.
Yeah.
Package deal.
So
Like literally came with it.
Tasha, do any of your wives do like couponing or any of that stuff?
Any what?
Couponing? Your wives do
It's called
couponing?
coupon, not
I
cute.
thought he said cute something.
Couponing.
Coupon.
Coupon.
Couponing.
You said couponing.
Puxatawny Phil.
Absolutely not. I pay full price
dollar.
and then some.
He pays extra.
So Tasha used to do like the couponing. Like she had a binder,
Yeah.
and each week she'd go to the store and she's like throwing coupons out at the register to try to get.
So
That
annoying.
was
No.
a long time ago.
I went with
I'll
her.
give you the $5.
I
Just
went
get
with her
over it.
one time, and I went, I'll never do this
That's
again.
horrible.
Because it's like 45 minutes at the cash register. It's the worst fucking thing ever. And it's like you got to buy 4 of these, and with this coupon, and then you buy 1 of these, and now everything's free type of shit, And I was like, never fucking
The only
again.
coupon I do is the
Couponing.
the McDonald's app.
But she
Coupon.
started following some lady that does like, go to Dollar General and buy this stuff, and you get it $70 for $10. And every video is
Damn.
buy three 12 packs of Coke and
Oh, that's on TikTok. I've seen that lady.
and 3 12 packs of Dr. Pepper stuff, and then buy 7 bags of chips and all these coupons and $5 off on a Saturday, and then she'll come home, and she's done that like 3 weeks in a row, and I go, we don't drink that much Coke.
Tasha?
Yeah,
Y'all are
Look
fat.
in the pantry.
Y'all are-
There's so many sodas
Y'all
in
are
the pantry
fat
right now.
maxing.
I just want to know if you have some more of them
Just
Them-
get as fat as possible.
them
Like,
Pop-Tart ice cream
No.
thing. Go get some right now.
that's Tristan that buys those.
Yeah, I get anything that's brand new.
We have 47 bags of chips in the fucking in the thing. It's just, I'm like, Tasha, stop buying this stuff. We don't need any more Cokes. And it's all sugar free. We don't need any more chips. Stop doing the couponing bullshit.
You got the Diet Dr. Pepper in there?
every time
No.
me and Tristan works together,
it's all
Tristan will be like,
it's all sugar
"You
free.
see these new Skittles or
Zero
drinks
sugar,
that just
whatever.
dropped?"
Coke Zeros.
Yeah. No, it's Sprite Zero, Dr. Pepper Zero, Coke Zero is what she's like. 47 12 packs is what we got. I'm like, but it was only
Back that
$10.
truck up
Have
the
you
front
seen
door.
the brand new mustard ketchup Doritos? I'm getting those, Mason. Those look so good today.
And the queso ones. Those
Yeah,
are okay.
There goes Tristan.
Those are okay. I don't like them too much.
Anything that's new, Tristan's gonna get the Skittles drinks when we were working together.
Oh, those weren't great though.
Speaking of diabetic,
Really sweet.
Yeah, but they would be on those end caps, and Tristan would be like, we'd be walking by with our pallets, and Tristan would be like, I'm gonna get 3 of those after we're done with this. I'm like, what?
And I did.
Yes.
I'm gonna try every single flavor tonight.
Jesse, anything new in your life before we get done?
why are we done?
We don't have to be done. I'm just asking.
Quit pressuring us.
Sorry.
I hear you're
Started a
retiring.
new job a couple weeks ago. Last week.
Again?
I heard. Yeah, this
What are you
is.
doing
Well,
now?
Matt Sutter.
He's turning Matt Sutter.
You're doing what?
Went to work for Lockheed.
Oh.
Big time now.
So you were for the bombing in Iran?
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty
Supported
much
it.
so.
It's the military industrial complex.
Right.
But I'm
Correct.
for that too.
Yeah.
As long as you're making money.
You're not.
Now that I know you're over there, I'm
Yeah,
in.
but he's not.
50.
Yeah, because he's anti-American.
Just let my kids get older before y'all start any real beef.
Well, here's the thing. I have a nephew that's in the Navy. Air
Yeah,
Force. What is he in?
Navy.
He's in the Navy.
Mhm.
Yeah, but knowing Brandon, like he's wanting.
Yeah,
that.
he
Like,
wants that
to go
shit.
somewhere and fuck somebody up.
He does.
He just cleans his gun every night. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fucking see that pink mist.
This is my rifle.
I'm ready to see that pink mist.
There are
so-
many like it, but
so-
this one is mine.
So yeah. So when all that started, everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "He's not even through school yet." You know, he hates currently because his work is at night, and his school during the day.
When I talked to him, he expressed that he didn't like aspects of it because everybody was dumb.
Dumb.
And I go, well, that's what happens when you're the smartest guy amongst about 300. Everybody's dumb, but
Yeah.
also if you just stick with it, you're going to be the one of the 300 that moves up.
Right. And that's the same thing I told him. I said he's loving it. He needs structure because if he didn't go into the military, not that he's a dumb kid, but he's just a wild kid, you know.
Yeah.
Like he had zero fucks to give, and it could have gone.
Yeah, I saw a parachuting video.
Damn.
He went fucking parachute. He's like, fuck it, let's go.
I guess you guys call it skydiving.
No, parachuting is what we call it.
That's what me and Daniel call it.
Parachuting video.
But yeah, he just like he honestly like no fear. He doesn't give a shit. But the hardest thing he says is that like he spent his birthday in wherever he's at, California, San Diego, or wherever he's
Playa
at.
del Carmen.
Yeah, Playa del-
Santiago.
Colorado.
yeah, it's out that way. And he's like, dude, it's his first time he's ever been alone without family for his birthday. And he said that really fucking sucked, you know. But I get it. I understand.
When you told me he was joining, I go, oh, I see that, 100%.
No, but
I would
he
have picked that.
he loved like boot camp, basic training.
Didn't he want
all
to do
that
like
stuff.
the SEAL stuff?
Yeah, he's a dog,
He did. I don't know if he still does, but he did.
A lot of that
It's a good
stuff.
career.
Brandon.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff. A lot of people want to try the Navy SEAL, and then they can't even pass the test to be able to try the Navy SEAL.
That's
They're
something
very-
that I regret after getting out of college.
You wouldn't have made it.
Not being a Navy SEAL,
No. I would have been a ranger.
Army
Texas Ranger?
Yeah,
I mean, you're pretty good at
above
baseball.
Navy SEAL, but no, I wish I would have gotten in the military.
Right.
That's
I do-
regret
I do too.
that I had.
Coach Hobbs, if you're listening to this right now, I'll never forget when Brandon Gray was younger. I think he was a freshman. I'd have been a junior.
Where he had the green hair? No.
Yes.
When he was called Hulk, yeah.
He had the green hair, and he was playing center, and one of the quarterbacks didn't show up, and I had to run like 2 or 3 huddles. And every time Brandon Gray would snap, it would jam my finger, and you'd yell at me because I dropped the snap. That sucked.
I had to run
And
second team.
I'm sorry, that sucked.
Remember when I had
yelled,
to run second team and Brandon was the center for second team and I had to run the quarterback second team with him?
Yeah,
That was fucked.
It was just Brandon's just a skinnier. He was a skinnier center, so there wasn't as much ass on him to really get my hand up in there.
Right.
So I was kind of a tough gauge.
Shout out Lottie.
So
he
when
was
I
the best center.
yeah, that's my guy, right? Shout out Haladio. And I'd
You're welcome.
get my hand up in there, and then he'd snap it, and
Every time.
it was this finger.
You got to open your hand up, dude. That's your fault, not his.
And I know it's my fault, and it would fuck with me like it wasn't the same as the other guys who were just massive people.
Lottie is
Weatherford
also in the
Bullet's still
Army.
around?
You're welcome. He didn't want to play center. I made him in Pee Wee. I had to find a center that could snap.
Sorry for everybody stealing your time, Jesse.
Oh, no.
Anyway. So
But
why
bullets or not.
why didn't you go into the military? Like why didn't you?
Can't
I was
swim.
a puss.
Same me. I'm the same way. I was a mama's boy.
Yeah.
Like I had a meeting with the Marines, and like I
Me
talked to
too.
them, and then at the end of the day, I was like, I don't want to leave my mom.
So I don't know if I've told the story before. I was with I was going to go into the Navy. I go all the way to Dallas. My recruiter drives me to Dallas, and
He was wearing a dress.
I was like the guy in MASH. The guy in MASH that was always trying to get out for being a crossdresser. But I go over there, and I made it known. I'm like, look, because I was very smart. I wasn't common sense smart, but I was
to pick something.
I was
He had to use something, but he couldn't use it.
right. I was very smart in school. So when it came to the ASVAB, I aced the shit out of that, and I was fine. But I'm colorblind, and so I told my recruiter,
What?
You right?
What?
So I want to be. I told him. I said I want to be a nuclear tech. I want to be on a sub and doing the nuclear stuff. I want to be a nuclear tech. And he's like, "Yeah, it's fine as long as your scores are." And he checked my scores. He's like, "Oh yeah, no."
They have a red button.
right. And I don't know what
Just
color.
saying.
And so he's
Do
like,
not touch.
so once he finds out my scores are fine, I'm very smart, shouldn't be it won't be an issue. I go, I'm colorblind. Is that going to be a problem? He's like how colorblind are you? And I go, whatever's dysanthropic or dysanthrope, whatever it's called. And he's like, we'll
Dysentery.
figure. Yeah, dysentery. I've got dysentery, and I died on the Oregon Trail.
He said, "We got some glasses on TikTok. We'll get you."
He goes, you should be fine. Don't worry about it. I said, okay. So I go through all the MEPs, where you go there and you go through the physical. There's literally 30 guys in a room. You all have to drop your pants and you bend over and you spread your cheeks and the doctor looks at your butthole, which is it's so weird.
That wasn't the Navy.
That was the dentist.
That was a Debbie Does Dallas audition.
That was when he went to the dentist.
Yeah, no, he was checking my teeth from our butthole. But it was literally the weirdest. I'm like, why do you have to have 700 guys in here while you look at my butthole? Weirdest thing ever. But he goes through and he's like, okay, you're good. Yep, no problem there. What happened this one? And then, why is this so loose? Why is this so prolapsed?
That was Blake. Blake was next to you.
He was prolapsed. Why are you doing this for prolapse?
Strong.
And so we get all the way through, and then, so now it's like, okay. And I went colorblind test, and I knew I failed that thing 100% because it was red, yellow.
We know what colors are.
He does.
So you put your face in this thing, and they would show you like different colored dots, and all you got to do is say it's red, it's white, it's yellow, it's blue. And I'm like, white, red,
Great.
white, red, white, red. There was not like a yellow or blue, just like white, red,
What color's your shirt?
yellow.
Close.
Grand to me.
Close.
Is it yellow?
We'll give him a
We'll take
B.
that answer.
That's close.
Thank you. We'll take it. Thank you. And so I knew I failed the colorblind test. I failed every colorblind test I've ever taken. I knew I failed it. And so now it's like, now let's go meet the guy that's going to tell you what you're going to do. You pick what you're going to do when you're in the military. And
Kitchen staff.
I sat down.
That's what I was thinking.
I sat down. And he's basically like, infantry, just everything that was. It was like you're on the front lines, and not that would bother me, but I'm like, I told my recruiter I wanted to be a nuclear tech.
Recruiters get paid.
Right.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, you can't. You're colorblind. I told my recruiter I would not come over here and go through all this bullshit if I couldn't be a nuclear tech. And he told me I could be a nuclear tech, and I told him I was colorblind. He was like, you can't be a nuclear tech if you're colorblind. I go, right. But I told him I would go through all this if I can be a nuclear tech. He goes, you can't. You're colorblind. There you go. And,
Soda or beer?
and he goes, but you can't do that. This guy, he was like, you can't do that. I go, I understand that. Get my recruiter in here. So this guy walks in, and he's like, what's the problem? I said, I told you before you brought me over here, nuclear tech or nothing. You told me, be no problem. Just fine. Don't even worry about it. And here I am, and this guy's telling me I can't do anything that has to do with colors. He's like, well, I mean, but we still want you in the Navy. And I go, and I looked at him, I go, take me home. He's like, well, hold on.
That was an awkward
You
drive
can-
back.
Oh, it was, because I slept the entire way, and he was mad as fuck. He brought me all the way back to my house, and I go, see you later.
He also failed a colorblind test on Wednesday. When we were at Murphy's, we had to go to Murphy's and reset it. Well, Murphy gas stations and Walmarts, they don't stock their shelves all the time, and he's looking for a white monster. So we go in the cooler,
Oh.
and he's trying to find a white monster, and he's digging through the back stock because they're probably back there. And he goes, "Oh, there's a white monster," and I'm looking at where he's looking at, and I'm like, and so he digs through a bunch of boxes, and he pulls out a monster, and he reads the label. He goes, "Oh, that's not white. The can was turquoise." I go, "You thought that was white?" And he goes, "Yeah." And there was a white box on a shelf, so I hold it up to the white box. I go, "Is it white?" And he goes, "Well, yeah, I can tell it's not white now."
Hey.
Turquoise.
Hey.
Turquoise, guys.
Close.
Well, we went through the Ripley's Believe It or Not. They got a colorblind all those tests,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was just flipping through it. He's like, he ain't even getting one right by luck.
No, the one
I'm like,
where it's
holy
got the bunch of dots.
Yeah,
and
that's
there's a
what it
number,
was.
and there's
Yeah,
a number
he
in
was-
it.
he
You
was-
can't see the numbers.
I kind of the same way.
That's what I said. I thought for sure, like
Probably
guessing.
not as bad as him.
There was one color he could see. What color was it?
Gray.
I think it was the yellow one.
Sure.
Like that's the one color he goes. No, I can see it. It's a 1 and a 7.
Like you realize that he doesn't know that shirt what yellow
No,
looks like.
but
He
he
just
can-
knows that it's been told it's yellow.
That's the only one he could see that was different.
Well, okay, so what color is this?
Red.
Yellow.
It's not red.
No, it's like
It looks like a
Don't get off into weird colors.
No,
It's
what-
yellow.
green.
Would you say green or
I
okay?
said green.
Do you say green? It's like yellow.
Very
Like
light.
his hat, yellow.
Do you think those are the same color?
That's close.
It's gold.
Okay, so yellow,
Same colors as balls.
purple.
So so does my shirt and the front of Dad's hat look the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they the same? Red,
It's red.
but it's Texas Tech. So I
He's
assume
good
they
at-
got to be
He's
the
good
same.
at context clues.
Yeah.
He thinks David's not wearing a shirt right now.
David, I can't believe he'd come over here with no shirt on. Tristan, when did
So-
you put a shirt on?
When I went to go get my tequila.
Oh, okay.
So you're retiring from baseball coaching?
This is my last summer, yeah.
Why?
I want to be done. I want to be able to take a vacation that's not involving baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Is that really why?
So Jesse and I were playing Fortnite. I saw Jesse online, and I joined. But so Jesse's always like online, but I
Like
never.
what? To play guys?
The
Yeah.
playgrounds.
Oh.
Well, so Jesse was like online, but sometimes it shows he's online, but he's been away for 37 hours or something, you know. So I joined, and I was like, oh, he's not on, and so I jumped out, and then he joins mine. I was like, oh, Jesse's online, so I jumped out of my game, and we played a couple. And I'm like, what do you play? He goes, all I do is play Playground, because Facto got me on playing Playgrounds. And
Are you
that's all
good now?
Okay.
He's really good compared to me. I'm terrible.
I know how to build.
That's a good way to get better, yeah.
Yeah, I know how to
So
build.
we're playing. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, and he's like, was it Tommy Johnson 3747? And I'm like, yes, that's the one that just killed me. He goes, dude, he's so good. He's always in this plan. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah, there's a group of guys that are always on there.
he's like,
you
oh,
have Fortnite friends?
They're not my friends.
he's like, oh, Cactus.
There's enemies.
So I get killed, and he's like, Cactus Prickly Pear just killed me, and he's like, dude, that guy's good too. He goes, they team up, and they always team up together.
Hey, do we need to get together?
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, it was awesome. I texted you, but you were busy, I guess.
Well, we were AI and cows.
He was probably making Italian sandwiches.
Those
That's
dudes look
another
good as
good-
shit, boy.
That's another good thing.
That's your
No, I
talent.
changed it. It's
Sandwich
shits.
making.
So we played a few, and then all of a sudden, Jesse goes, "Hey man, I gotta go. My son's playing baseball. I gotta get the
I
fuck
forgot
out."
his game started.
So in the middle of playing, he just fucking
He got
shagged
lost in
ass.
And then you're getting beat up by Taco Tornado.
No, I shagged ass, dude. 'cause I
Taco
was
tornado.
sucking, dude. As soon as I would land, they would one hit me, and I'm done. Headshot, gone. I'm like, I got 100 and 100. What the hell?
I got 100 and 100. Hey, man. Me and Blake went over to Matt Sutter's house the other day. I can't do it. I keep wanting to go urban Charles Manson.
Urban cowboy.
I sent Jesse a picture because you were out of town. Your wife was getting her 5-hour hair did.
She was so stupid.
So I sent Jesse a picture of Matt's backyard, like the pool, and he just goes jerks. And then he never showed
I
up.
thought you were there.
Hey, you can't.
I told him,
You can't go swimming when your wife's getting her hair done.
I don't want to go drive over there and drink and
you could have
drive
rode with
back.
us. You could have rode with us.
I don't want to drive over there and drink. But by that time, y'all were already gone.
Look, man, We texted the 76087 thread.
This Weatherford.
Jesse's not in it.
That's actually my
You
my
added,
zip.
you added me back, and then Ryan kicked me promptly.
I
Nice.
went to the doctor in September.
You know,
Blood work,
be real cool if
came
that
back.
microphone would go to his mouth so we could hear him.
Oh, yeah. Went to the doctor in September. Did blood work. Was pre-diabetic.
Is that why you quit drinking?
Dude, I cut out sugars, fried food. Quit drinking.
So what the fuck
Are
do
you
you
lifting
eat?
weights?
Look
No.
at him. No.
No. Can't you tell?
He's withering away to nothing.
Yeah, you need to be on a high protein diet. And lifting
Well,
weights.
I do eat a lot of protein.
Yeah, he does.
Why are you winking?
Yummy.
He does it for free though.
He goes, nut shots on the
Yeah,
back.
but you could. I'm being serious. If you got back, like, started eating like a lot of protein and just started lifting like 3-4 times a week,
Yeah.
you'd be fucking ripped.
Be cut,
Like, you don't have an ounce of fat on you. Your head looks large.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like you look like
I
me and
look-
Blake.
Not that bad. Not that bad, but you're getting close.
Well,
So pre-diabetic, so you just cut all that shit out?
also, my dad's real bad diabetic, and
Okay.
I think I told you he's lost.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he might have 1 or 2 toes left.
Oh, shit.
So I told the doctor, I'm like, that's a road I don't want to go down. And so it changed a lot.
So, I don't know if y'all know this or not. I assume maybe you might know. So I have uncles that were diabetic,
Yeah.
and they cut off toes. Why do they cut off toes?
Because they get infected.
They lose
So
they have to-
circulation.
my dad is still, he's active and, lives on land, and he's got animals, and he'll go out in the yard and work out in the yard and not take care of himself. So he gets blisters on the bottom of his feet,
Get infected.
and so he's had one for years that just won't heal.
Yeah.
And they'll go in and cut out the infection, and
They get like,
Does it get gangrene? Gangrenous or whatever?
probably
yeah,
maybe.
like when my dad lost his big toe, he had cut it, got infected. His feet are numb because he's diabetic, so he didn't even know. He didn't even feel the pain.
Oh,
So
he
he-
had neuropathy then.
Sure.
Blake went to the doctor and said, "Look, I want to go down that road."
I did
And
not.
he's like, "Well, just keep it up.
You're
headed
good.
that way."
You're on your way.
I'm not even touching what he did.
Yeah, no, but like, so when my uncle was, I had 2 uncles that lost toes, but the first one was like, it was first his pinky toe, then the one next to it, then the one, and all of a sudden he had 1 toe like on 1 foot or 2 toes on 1 foot, and I'm like, why is the toe? Well, no, I get that, but it's part of the feet. But why are we cutting off just 1 toe at a time? Like, it would seem as though if it's
Just
that
get them
bad,
all knocked out.
yeah,
at
just
one time,
yeah, just
one
like
time.
pulling a tooth, just get them
Well,
all out. I get dentures now.
They talked about here a few months ago. They talked about just taking it off at the knee.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like,
But what is that? What is that like? Okay, I guess my question is, what does that solve?
ChatGPT says that diabetes can cause really bad circulation of blood.
Yeah.
So if you leave it on,
The extremities.
the extremities that you leave on just brings higher risk
So
of them
okay.
getting more
further from your
infected
heart.
and it spreading. So if you just cut it off, it just stops.
Yeah.
it
So
for the
so why
second.
not fingers?
Well, can they cut?
Well, it will. It's
No,
just your
Daniel.
feet are furthest from your heart.
But no, can you cut off a toe that's perfectly normal just because it's gonna be bad eventually if you keep doing the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just cut our legs off.
But my legs are gonna be bad in 50 years.
Getting ahead of it.
Can I cut them off now?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Neuralink.
Obviously you can.
If you
but,
can have an abortion, you can do that.
Spring legs.
like me, that's all I got. ChatGPT, I'm just ChatGPT.
No,
No, it is a
No,
circulation.
no, I get,
Yeah.
but so because the furthest extremity. But okay, let's say you run out of toes. I mean, are fingers next? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It seems like usually the circulation problems is in the legs.
Right.
Yeah, that's like on long flights. That's why you're supposed to stand up more. We're actually getting blood
Right.
clots in your legs.
Anyway,
Circulation.
sorry, Jesse. I just it never made sense to me why like the toes were the first things to go. Why wouldn't you just be
Hey.
like, oh, it's the foot?
And he wanted to work on a nuclear sub. He's a fucking idiot.
They're fixing to get.
It's
They're fixing to
nuclear.
they're fixing to throw a lot more money at the nuclear programs. You see in the great what's
Divine?
Hey,
the great big bill or whatever.
we're not done with this. We're talking about Jesse's health.
Yeah, shut
He's
up, Blake.
good.
We want him to be healthy.
He looks good. He looks a
Appreciate
little
it.
thin.
Actually, 2 seasons back.
I was.
I've
You
never
don't remember
seen.
Jesse?
I lost
Jesse
90
was-
pounds.
have
He's
you ever
built like me, just 3 inches taller?
have you ever seen McDonald's along?
6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot.
Why are we sizing off again here?
He's taller than
He's taller.
So a long time ago, and I think they've kind of brought him back. McDonald's used to have this one character called Grimace.
Grimace shake.
He was purple. He was purple.
Don't get the
Very,
Grimace shake.
very pear shapen. That's Jesse. TCU Jesse.
Saying I was pear shaped.
I'm telling you, he was built.
I don't like
this.
where this is going.
38. I was.
I feel like I've only seen.
Oh, here.
Like last time I saw you, you were
I'll show you.
I have a lot of pictures of him naked.
Hey.
Anyway, so Jesse was in bad health and got himself better. Look at him. I don't know where you said pre-diabetic.
Oh, well, I guess.
I mean, he's probably not the only one here, is it?
Blake.
What?
Wasn't last time.
Here's what I can tell you. Every liver enzyme test I've ever taken, just fine.
Oh, see, mine has always been high
Really?
until. Yeah.
The only issue
Now
I
it's
have,
just normal, and it's never been. I've never had normal.
the only issue I ever had is triglycerides. They're always high.
Yeah, he lost
What does that affect?
saturated
That's your
fat.
cholesterol.
Cholesterol.
Yeah.
Cholesterol?
So you have cholesterol.
What
Perfect
affects your
now.
cholesterol?
HDL, so like fried foods, junk foods, shit like that, fuck you up.
Processed shit and carbs.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah,
What the fuck, Jesse?
I know.
That was you, Dead Russ.
Let me see.
I clicked off. Sorry.
Come on, bro. That's
Goo!
You look
So,
great now, dude.
what
That's
is that?
awesome.
Which one was that?
Let me see. He probably weighed over 240 then.
Yeah, 5'10", 240.
the guy
Check
with,
check all the boxes.
Is that
The one you just showed him? Yeah,
Big mama.
that's me on the left.
It's not Jason Winfield.
Here's a picture I have of him.
That's a big bitch.
That's David.
I was gonna say B grade if you didn't go to the Navy.
That's a big bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
No, there's sometimes every now and then a picture will hit me just right, and I'm like, dude, it's like getting all my cheeks and all my gut.
Right. Never in my nipples. Never get.
Or penis.
All of mine is straight front side top.
Yeah, it's-
top side, front side.
They
That's
call it
all
a
is.
fupa.
Talking about nipples. Remember when you used to spray sunscreen on my nipples like that?
Excuse me?
When we went to Cosmel, I did
Whoa.
that same
You
shit
did
to
that?
Dylan. I
Whoa.
went pss, like on him.
So-
He goes, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So Tristan would go, "Hey, would you spray the sunscreen on him?" And so I'd spray it, and then I'd go spray on his nipples, spray, just. Psst. And he's like, "Stop it." Y'all don't do that?
Nipples never got
I
sunburned.
don't wear sunscreen.
Never got sunburned. Not one time.
All right, so David,
What?
what's your health story?
I don't have one.
So,
I
do y'all,
try to eat plenty of hamburgers.
I had a hamburger for dinner.
but do y'all do like?
I look for taco places.
Right. But y'all don't do like yearly screenings or stuff like that at work? We do.
Sure.
No, we do at work. And,
I mean, my doctor says I'm supposed to come in,
right.
and I try to.
So when I went to the doctor in September, I hadn't been in 4 years.
No shit. To anybody. And then all of a sudden there's like goo.
Yep.
Here's Blake's Facebook. It's on Jesse's.
You
Facebook
got some
page.
white legs, Blake.
Send me that picture so I can put it on there.
Ha ha.
That's funny.
Ha
They're shooting. Oh, it's already, yeah, because it's the 3rd of July. Are y'all going to go to, not so much Jesse, but are y'all going to go to the fireworks show
No.
up at the high school?
Nah.
Are they doing drones again?
They're doing drones and fireworks. They're
I think
double.
I'll
they're-
probably be in a pool somewhere.
They're doing it on Saturday, aren't they?
No,
I
I mean
mean,
Friday.
I heard they were doing it on Saturday.
No, it's tomorrow.
Last year we watched the shit from my front yard.
No, you didn't. You were here.
That's
Well,
the
we
picture
watched
that did it.
fireworks from our
Senior
front
day.
yard.
Yeah, you did.
JT's high school senior season.
Oh yeah. Oh, you see
I
your
looked-
leg. You see your legs too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh God, I didn't realize you were that big.
God, hey, what a fat ass.
I like them chunky.
Hell of a goatee. Great ball.
See that, Bush?
Yeah.
Now I gotta pee.
Damn.
Yeah, good for you.
That's the
Yeah.
weight I'm trying to get
saw-
down to.
I saw a picture of Ryan too, and I texted him. Like Ryan's lost a bunch of weight too. Like Ryan's got to weigh like 150 pounds, 160.
I think he said he was like 165 or something, right?
Yeah.
Matt,
Oh yeah, maybe.
I think he said that.
Tall guy with glasses.
Where'd Daniel go?
So,
Peeing probably.
so you just cut out all sugar? That's it?
Well,
and drinking.
No drinking.
No drinking. But I also got on these weight loss shots, Manjaro.
Okay, yeah.
Take those once a week, and it's changed my whole mindset. Like I don't, not hungry. I used to. I'd freaking go hit up the pantry for sweets late at night.
Huh? That's weird. Like chips and stuff.
Chips aren't sweet.
Cosmic brownies.
I gotta pick the mic up. Bro.
I never
Those
liked
things are liquid, not even liquid, brownie
I
gold.
was on
never
that
liked them.
for a little while.
Yeah.
the
But
Cosmic Brownie diet.
No, Manjaro. What's it called?
Monjaro.
Yeah,
It's
that.
Spanish.
Terzepatide.
Oh yeah.
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 But my insurance don't cover it. So.
No, mine doesn't either.
What are you doing now?
You would think they would.
You can't stop and stay like you are.
Well, sure, I probably could.
Okay.
Do I want to risk it?
I mean, it'd probably be better for you if you could stop and stay where you
Yeah,
are.
maybe.
At least try it. You know, you can get back to that.
Yeah, for sure.
As
And
long
I
as-
doubt it if
as
I
long as
could.
like no drinking, no fried food, no sugar, like that. I mean,
But
shit.
It will, all that cravings come back if I get off of it.
Just start dipping.
Yeah, that's a healthy alternative.
I think everybody's got to have a vice in life, you know.
Is
What's
this
the point in
coffee?
life?
I've learned.
It's coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee's just like
Yeah.
So do you grind your own beans?
No. McDonald's coffee.
You
oh,
Best coffee.
And you,
There you go.
you
Man
switch.
after your own heart.
You
Are
switch
you
to
being
like
serious?
This guy tried to take me
sugar-free
on a
Dr
date.
Are you being
Pepper
serious?
I don't drink soft drinks.
at all.
Nope.
I don't either.
no carbonation.
Nope. Unsweet tea, coffee.
Yeah, I know how to do it, but
Yeah,
just
me too.
it's just fun drinking coffee from McDonald's. Obviously,
It's-
we drink different coffees.
It's fun drinking
Yeah,
stuff
you-
with flavor.
yeah,
Yeah,
you get used to it, I guess. But
I guess
fuck.
it's also fun not having to go to the hospital because you're
true. Very true.
cutting appendages off. Big word, by the way.
Appendages.
Appendages.
Thank you. Anybody else got a big word? Didn't think so. Idiots.
That's an extraordinary.
Hey, would you ever get one of those Neuralinks in?
Yeah, absolutely.
The what's?
Neuralink?
How funny is that?
What is that?
what a coincidence.
The Elon Musk thing that you like plug in.
I know what it is.
You know about that, Mason?
You can
Mason's
look
working
up stuff on the internet. through your
I'm-
brain.
I'm building one of the plants where they're like
by
making
himself,
shit.
by hand.
So it just automatically looks up stuff that you're thinking.
well, it follows your eyes. Like,
I'm on a project.
so they drill a hole in your head, and they put a computer chip, and they drop wires into your brain, into your medulla oblongata.
There must be something wrong with his
And it
medulla
fires
oblongata.
off.
Why would anybody do that?
Like people that've been hurt in war, they can't like move their legs.
You'd know if you
Shit
went to
like
the
that.
military.
So like it's like yeah. So like it uses that electric firing off to like do whatever you're doing. We're all gonna end up with one. Just if you ever get offered one, just
So like you just think of something and it
I don't
searches
want
the internet
people
for it.
thinking what.
What you think?
No one would.
they already do know because they look at your search history.
Oops.
I had
Turns out Bang Buzz.
Whoopsie.
Turns out Bang Buzz
Daniel
is
sends all this.
Shit.
David
He sent-
picked
hey,
up
he
his
sent-
phone.
it's like, oh shit.
How do I go to private search history?
That day he sent a girl that had no arms, no legs. He's like, "What do you think about these diabetes?"
I did see that. Daniel does have a thing for amputees.
I said I'd beat these.
Sent me a video where it was
There's a microphone right there if you want to talk into it.
You sent me a video of an autistic girl where they were recording a video of her, and she had like
We'll
a
cut this
big
out.
ass and big boobs. And you're like,
Oh.
what the fuck
That
is
was the Down
this?
syndrome girl.
Jesse?
No, that's you sent that to Jason. Sent that to me.
No. Those are filters now, guys.
Is that AI?
Yes, those are
That's
AI
what
on
BZ
Instagram. It's AI.
Dude,
So-
it's terrible. To
AI.
just,
Right.
You sent me to that, and you go, is this real?
yeah, I go, is this fucking real? Because if so, it's terrible.
What's weird?
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's weird.
There's
You're
that-
turned on by
Have you
it.
seen the
There's
two
where that chip would've
gorillas
went
that do jokes?
Yeah.
Yes, those are
Yeah.
great.
The big,
And the Bigfoot.
AI Bigfoot.
and
the
they
Bigfoot.
look, and they look so like real.
Yeah.
They're
I
awesome.
like watching the one where it's Bigfoot, and he calls the autistic kid Downey. He said, "Hey, me and Downey here are playing Squid Games.
Can
He
I
just jumped on the doll's face, and we're making a full run for it."
can I pull up a couple of AI videos that my buddy Cameron Michaels made and like went viral?
Are they real?
Say yeah.
I mean, they're AI videos. I mean, he really made them.
This one has 2 million views and
But this-
350,000
he made 'em?
likes. Yeah,
This is where-
he made this.
this is where-
350,000 likes.
Oh,
Did you know my name was Phones?
yes. No, I've seen that before. He made that.
This is Cameron Michaels.
I've seen that before.
Phones.
I get a notification every day on 18 Birdies. Cameron Michael's
Yes,
playing
but how
around.
did you know my name was Phones?
That's good.
That's Cameron.
But the-
Is he down? Yo, sisters.
That's the Luke Brown
Is he
video.
down? Is he down? Is he down? Is he
Bow
down?
hunting.
The Luke Brown video.
yeah, the Luke Brown hunting video.
Is he down? Is he down? Yo, sisters. Just got back from my first Luke Bryan concert.
He's got a pink cowboy hat on.
Sisters.
Have y'all ever seen that Luke Bryan when he went deer hunting and
Yes,
did
he starts.
That's what he was
that? Is he
doing.
down?
You see the one where the girl walks into.
Is he down? Is he down?
All right, Tara.
Girl walks into the restaurant and asks for the specials. What are your specials? And he says, "Sure, walk with me." Oh no, he goes, "Be right back." And then he walks over and it's this Down syndrome guy. And he goes, "Hey, I think somebody's looking for you."
Oh my God!
That's messed up.
Daniel shares the Down syndrome
Sharks.
videos all
He
the
does
time.
shark.
Dude, the Down syndrome guy that plays golf.
He's
The
good.
golf guy.
He's
is
good, though.
He's good.
Hey, do you see
the
the
same
Down
guy.
syndrome guy on TikTok that does? He's Mike Miyagi-Do. You check him out. He's pretty good.
Who's the guy that always has the cowboy clothes? That's you.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
dancing.
that Tumbleweed Tommy.
Tumbleweed Tommy.
Daniel brought a brown felt cowboy hat a couple years ago, and this guy's so far from being a cowboy. Like, anyway, so on my Instagram it kept popping up this Tumbleweed Tommy guy.
He's always
And
showing
he'll
his
have
new
like
fits.
He'll have like a brush popper on and a felt hat and boots, and he's like, "This belt's from."
This belt's from
Oh,
Wrangler.
yeah.
Wrangler sent me this belt.
So every time one of those pops up, I send it to Daniel.
It kind of looked like my childhood photo.
Tumbleweed Tommy.
Yeah, Tumbleweed Tommy.
And so then I took a video of me in my overalls and I had a Magellan long sleeve shirt on and my straw cowboy hat, and I called myself Dirt Road Denny.
I watched this video today. It was an AI thing. It was like a guy interviewing Cowboys fans,
Oh God.
and he was like, "So why are you here today?" And the black guy goes, "Well, we're here to support the Pride movement," and they're all wearing cowboy jerseys.
I
and
saw
everything.
I saw San Francisco 49ers where it was like, what makes y'all for that? And they start kissing each other and everything. And say, yeah, I was like, God.
Is it AI?
Maybe not.
49ers jersey.
Why do y'all like the 49ers?
I saw an AI video about that, but it was all different types of trucks, and it's of course two guys kissing in front of the fucking truck or
They're in a
something.
Toyota.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Toyota Dave over there.
How do you think he got his name?
Oh, Camry Dave. Toyota Dave. Toyota Dave's better.
Yeah.
Blake, have you killed any cats lately?
No. Jesus. Ooh.
Wow.
No,
Read the room, man.
Danny told me that you did.
He said, "Read the room, man."
Wheels off questions.
At least not the new ones, anyway.
Wait, what happened
He
to
didn't-
y'all's old cats?
Pouncey
killed
died. I
Pouncey.
did not kill Pouncey.
Chassie's favorite thing. She loved
Pouncey?
Pouncey more than Blake.
Blake,
That's
Pouncey
true.
actually
Now
went?
that's
He
true.
threw it in front of a 250 driving by.
I did not. And you're gonna get. Y'all are all gonna be in trouble when
That is
Audrey or Chess listens to this.
You did it.
well, actually,
No, I freaking had to.
Did you let him out?
He goes
why
out
are you
all the
holding?
time.
Why are you holding a piece of paper
No,
up
that's not
saying,
what I
"Hey,
asked.
ask me about the cat"?
I was the last one to see it.
Did you let him out?
Yes, he was outside.
He
goes
paused.
outside.
He paused a long time when he
Blake,
said that.
talking about Chaz, I was going through
Whoa,
TikTok the other day, and
Hey-oh.
I see a video by Chaz
Yes, her cat, yeah.
McDonald
Did
about
you give it
Yeah.
a like?
I did,
Did you?
not.
You son of a bitch!
Oh! I didn't like it.
I didn't know, but then
That's
I,
our first one.
What
See.
was it about?
It was
You
about
didn't
a
see the cat. You
Killed
didn't
the
see.
lizard.
Baby had
I
a.
saw it on TikTok.
And the lizard's still
TikTok the other day.
breathing in her mouth, and it just says she's a menace.
What did she have?
Yeah,
The lizard.
Oh,
I gave it a like.
I haven't
Blake
seen
shared
it.
it.
I didn't see this.
I also haven't seen it.
TikToky.
MCD.
Damn right.
So, remember last time you were here, Blake had his dumbass sneezing fit.
Yeah.
The next week, another dumbass sneezing
Audrey
fit.
thought that was the funniest thing because she said
Well, it's
when you
pretty
were
funny.
like, "You sneeze one more fucking time, I'm leaving." She said she was just dying laughing.
I liked him swallowing a fly.
Yeah.
Dude, but it did just go boom.
Right, motherfucker, just straight to the
I wouldn't give
back.
it up.
There was two people that said they died laughing at the sneezing thing, and Audrey and Dylan
Just
said,
shut up.
"I can't help it, I'm sneezing."
And
Grow
then,
up.
and then his daughter sends me a video 2 nights ago, or last night, whatever it was.
Whoa!
The fact that his daughter has your phone number is a little concerning to me. I'd like to bring that up. Go ahead.
Of him sneezing his ass off at Chili's.
Chili's.
I'm not okay with this
she goes,
conversation.
she goes, he's at it again. All right, I don't have anything else. Y'all got anything else? I will see y'all later. Bye. Bye.